Yada that boy. Yada da. What the Feezy Weekly? Back one more time. Genuine. Your host with the most gulato smoke, yuck mouth in the he's house, man. And yeah, we back at it like a bad habit, man. Somebody already tapped in already, man. What's bro name? Yeah, man. Let's get you on the screen, Mean Gene. He tapped in real quick, man. Let's let the notifications go out, man. Let's get the committee, the nation, the gang, you know what I mean? The mods doing their job, the squad. Yeah, you know how we do this thing. I want Goose the Great to tap in, man. We gotta talk. I seen him in the comments on a Noble interview, man. We gotta talk about this, man. I talk about this Nas conversation he had in the comments, man. It seemed like he wanted to go deep. It seemed like he damn near wanted to be on the stream that night, man. So I get Gooch on this thing, see what he really want to say. You feel me? As long as I got y'all on this thing, we litty in the city, late night. You know what I mean? I know people got to take their kids in the morning to school, after this long vacation. You know what I mean? Happy New Year to everybody. But for the grown-ups on Vampire Life, you feel me? You know how we do this shit, man. Oh, big shout out to Farmer Cut, man. I just had to fucking test 100 strands from outdoor to indoor for this competition that's going down in March, man, the Farmers Cup, man. Harvest Cup, you know what I mean? So they giving out big boy trophies to the biggest, and the baddest, you know what I mean? That do this cannabis shit, man. So I had to test over 100 strands. Y'all been doing this shit like for the last 4 or 5 days. You know what I mean? Literally like do about 20 strands a day. You know what I mean? But yeah, life of the loonies, man. Test 100 strands of, gas. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say nothing. The outdoors, you know what I mean? But them indoors is mainly. I'm smoking on that shit still, man. So big shout out to the Farmers Cup for letting me be a celebrity judge. And we will definitely be performing at the Farmers Cup. The loonies are gonna be in the building. You did. Ghost, yeah, I need you in this thing, nigga. Gooch, I'm gonna throw the alley-oop out as soon as you're done brushing your teeth, man. Get your light on. And yeah, man, let's talk some shit. You know what I mean? Period, man. But to everybody, man, happy holidays, man. Happy New Year, man. It's a new one. Everybody go grind. You know what I mean? You don't grind, you don't shine, man. Accomplish your goals, man. Don't let nobody get you off your motherfucking square. Stay on your pivot. You feel me? And sometimes you gotta separate to elevate, man. A lot of niggas, want to stay down for the crew, stay down for the homies they grew up with and shit, man. Somebody made this analogy to me, and I was like, God damn, man. Friends are seasonal. You got friends that you grew up with, and some, you still tap in with, some you lost contact with since you was little. You know what I mean? You got friends you was when you was in your 20s. You know what I mean? You don't fuck with them no more. You got people when you was in your 30s. You really rock with them no more. So, I think friends are seasonal, like they say, but your day ones is the niggas that, you was raised with. They still fuck with you to this day. It's different from going to school with niggas and shit. They weren't raised with you. You know what I mean? But them niggas you was raised with in the sandbox, 9 times out of 10, them still gonna be your niggas through thick and thin. You know what I mean? Good and bad. Fair weather friends, they come and they go. You know what I mean? Straight up. So sometimes in life you gotta realize, man, you know what I mean? Take it for what it is, Sometimes people be all mad and shit, like, yo, man, why? Nah, don't be why, nigga. Sometimes God is looking out for you. You know what I mean? Because I tell you this, if I wasn't doing this rap shit, I'd probably be in the projects with my bill niggas doing the worst shit in life back in the day. Before, when I was, introducing my rap opportunities when I was a teenager, I was doing some wild shit out there, hanging with the most gruesome and ruthless niggas. So rap saved my life, and I had to separate to elevate. I moved to fucking LA. So I was so deep into the fucking streets and the churches, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a nigga that get a gang of money and flip it. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, I was on tour, my first tour. you know, selling weed on the floor. Nigga, we getting paid hella money per show. I'm out there still just so programmed to hustling. I'm selling niggas weed like on tour. I mean, that's how much of a hustler I was. So yeah, I had to separate from that shit because I had so much street opportunities and shit to where I moved to LA. No street opportunity, gotta be straight legit, but still apply the hustle to this legit shit. You know what I mean? To this rap shit. Hustle just as hard as I was hustling in the streets. But, you know, a lot of people got left behind. You know, a lot of my project homies got left behind for me to accomplish this shit that you see on the back of the wall, you know. So sometimes you got to separate to elevate. You dig? Lesson of the day before we get started. You dig? Yada. All right. Like I said, yeah, I'm still a hustler. I just hustle this rap shit. I don't hustle the, you know, the drugs no more. You know, illegal shit. You know, hustle this rap shit. But the thing about being a hustler, you know, when you was younger and shit, you know how to do customer service, you know how to buy for the low, sell it for the high. So the same shit in this industry shit. Like you buy merch, you know, you buy t-shirts for the low, you know, print them up and then sell them for high to make a profit. Hats and shit, you know what I mean? Keychains, whatever it is, you buying it for the low and selling it for the high. You know what I mean? And then customer service, you know what I mean? When you're doing your shows, you know, you got them walkthroughs, your autograph signers and shit. That's the customer service, and that's going one-on-one with the customer and selling your product. So I used to do that shit on the block. You know what I mean? So that's nothing to me, my nigga. Period. Only thing different is I gotta sign something. That's it. But selling, you know, selling shit on the block. Yeah, I've been doing that, my nigga. You know, and applying pressure and staying on my grind, you know, to accomplish my goals. I've been doing that shit since I was little. So the grind continues. You feel me? How y'all doing, man? Throw the motherfucking thumbs up if y'all feeling good tonight, man. If this starting off a good year, you know, a lot of beef and shit starting off, man. Shit starting off great. You know what I mean? Start off great so far, man. You dig? And this gonna be a good year for y'all, man. Put them thumbs up, my nigga. Let's have positive vibes, nigga. If you're gonna be good this year, if you're gonna accomplish your goals, if you're gonna level up, nigga, put them thumbs up, nigga. You feel me? If you're gonna separate the elevate, put them thumbs up, nigga. You feel me? Straight up, man. That's what time it is. Grown man shit. Kendrick made a song called Watch the Party Die. And I think like literally like this New Year's, I realized that the party died. Like it was really like nothing popping, like nothing big, unless you was in Vegas or New York or probably Miami. But man, I didn't hear about no big ass parties that everybody was going to and all the big dogs performing. It was kind of dry actually this New Year. You know, I think the party has died, like Kendrick said, like literally, like I think hip hop artists are scared to, you know, party, you know, because after, you know, the party, then it's the after party. The after party became the Diddy party, you know, and then, you know, flying a girl out becomes, you know, um, XST, you know, sex trafficking. You know, so niggas scared to fly a date out, you know, for the award shows or whatever, fly a date out, like damn. So yeah, the party is dead right now. Period, man. Straight up, man. So yeah, New Year's was dry. Brought it in at the crib, popped hella bottles. I spent it with y'all, nigga. I did New Year's with y'all. Period. So yeah, New Year's was dry. Period. But bought that shit in right though. Popped 1,000 bottles, man. Next day, all types of big deals coming through and shit. Big paper, other shows getting booked. So yeah, period. Shout out to Bobby D, you know what I mean, booking us for that Kings of the West, you know what I mean? A lot of other opportunities coming down the pipeline, so shit going down, man. Period. It's gonna be a great motherfucking year, man. But let's get to the content with no motherfucking more nonsense, man. Man, the boy, man, my big homie, man. You know what I mean? The OG, man, Ice T, man. You know, he gets harassed by the crooked officer. Crooked officer, crooked officer. You know, get harassed by the motherfucking crooked officer. You know, the boy like literally like 2 blocks, a block away from the DMV. When you're a celebrity, you have multiple cars just parked. You know what I mean? Sometimes you buy a car and then don't even get to drive it for a year or two because you're doing so much shit. You got a crib over here in this state, that car over there in that state. You probably been at your crib in this state for a couple years, and then you go back to that state, you still ain't registered the car. Fuck it. I'm gonna go register the car, and my license is expired, so I'm gonna go do both in one swipe. So Ice-T tried to do that, and he got pulled over by the crooked officer. Ice-T ain't having that shit, man. He still kept a G on their ass. Let's get to the content, man. Let's see Ice-T go bad on the cop. Out here, I don't know. He must have been in New Jersey, nigga, because out here he would have got shot. LA niggas is not have, LAPD is not having that shit. You going, whatever he did right now, LAPD ain't having it. Period. Let's go, y'all. Fair use, man. Salute to IC for keeping it a buck and keeping it gangster, nigga. It's not just for television, nigga. It's not just for rap, nigga. IC stand on business at all times, nigga. And look at that beautiful Porsche, man. Talk your shit, IC, man. Porsche gang. I got a Porsche outside too, nigga. Let's go. Fair use.
Oh, sir. What's up, officer? Officer, let you know you're being recorded, okay?
I'm headed to the DMV. That's where I'm going to get on my registration and everything.
You know your registration expired since 2021.
That's where I'm going.
So you have your license expired as well.
That's why I'm going to the DMV. Give me my paperwork. You're
Yo, don't touch me. Don't
give me
like that.
Give me my paperwork. Get this on camera.
Legendary rapper and actor Ice-T, best known for his role as Detective Odafin Tutuola on Law & Order, was pulled over in New Jersey for what looked like a missing front plate on his Porsche. Things took a turn when officers found his registration and license were expired, leading to a heated exchange with the star. Here's how it all went down.
Kilo comes back, negative stolen, 2015 Porsche 911, two-door color gray. Registration expired.
Step that one. Officer Sill, Hudson County Sheriff's Office. Let you know you're being recorded, okay?
I'm headed to the DMV. That's where I'm going to get on my registration and everything straight on this car.
At first, everything appeared to be normal as a simple traffic stop, but things would soon escalate between the actor and the officer.
You know your registration expired since 2021.
That's where I'm going. I'm headed right here.
When did you decide to go and change?
Yesterday. I went yesterday.
But what I'm saying is your registration been expired since 2021.
Car's been parked.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course I'm sure. That's why I'm trying to get this car set up to roll. Yesterday I went to the DMV and they said that their system was down, so that's why I'm headed. I got 7 cars. I'm trying to get them all straight.
Now you see, he said he had 7 cars. Sometimes you got cars just sitting around, nigga. Like, I ain't got that bitch registered because I don't drive it. It's just there. When you got classic cars, it's not a daily driver, my nigga. This Porsche is a classic. This look like a classic 911 Carrera. You know what I mean? GT. You know what I mean? So that thing, yeah, ain't gonna be the daily driver. You know what I mean? That thing is up under, you know what I mean, the good, you know what I mean, car, whatever that shit called, the car cloth, whatever that shit called. But you know what I'm talking about, the car cover and all that shit. You know what I mean? Collecting dust in the garage until a motherfucker, really want to pull it out. So that nigga said he got 7 cars. He trying to get them all right. Let's go, y'all. Fair you.
You said you went to DMV yesterday. They said the system is down?
Yesterday, yep.
What time was your appointment yesterday?
I didn't have an appointment. They just take me.
You didn't have an appointment to go to DMV?
I don't need one.
Why is that?
Because they know me.
Because they know you. Is your passport? Do you have a driver's license with you?
Yep. I'm getting that. That's expired.
So you have your license expired as well?
That's why I'm going to the DMV.
Sir, even if it's 1 feet, you cannot drive with an expired license and expired registration.
I mean, why don't you follow me right to this garage right here? The DMV is right there. You don't got to be that serious about this. I mean, you can, but you don't have to.
Well, is it serious? So, give me 1 second.
Look, man, he said, follow me to this garage. The DMV is right up the street. Like, yo. I ain't gonna lie. If I was IC, I would have pulled that motherfucker right to the DMV. I'm gonna tell you one of my stories when I was driving without a license, man. Let me get the full screen, right? I was driving without a license, nigga. And I was like 2 exits from the crib. Motherfucker police get on my ass. You know, I took them motherfuckers to the crib, nigga. 2 exits, got off the exit, drove 3 blocks, nigga, and got to the crib and pulled up in the front, then pulled over, nigga. Because I knew if I would have pulled over on the side of the freeway, they would have took me and the vehicle to jail. I knew the vehicle was going to jail because I ain't had no license. That's 30 days automatic. But if I'm driving that motherfucker on the freeway, they taking me to jail too. So I pulled that, man, they followed me to the crib, nigga, with the lights on, nigga. I pulled that shit right to the front of the crib. Baby, come outside. Wife came outside, you know what I mean? Hey, hold on, man. Woo, 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 woo. And it's like, yeah, he's driving on suspended lights, so we got to take the car. It's like, hey, take the car, but you ain't taking this, nigga. So nigga, I walked right upstairs, nigga. They towed the car, nigga, and my wife went and got the car the next day. But yeah, I would have took them motherfuckers right to the DMV. If I'm right here, nigga, I'm not pulling over. Period. You know, I would have had that same story. Look, I'm right here at the DMV, brother. I came here. That's why I follow you. Follow me here. Yeah, I would have pulled over right there. I would have went straight to the DMV. But let's get back to the content. But no more nonsense, y'all. Yeah, I did that one, nigga. When you right there, nigga, you like a block away, 2 blocks away. You better keep going, nigga. Home is safety. They take the car. You ain't taking me, nigga. Period. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
I could park this car right here and then walk to the DMV.
That's 566. It's 5-6. I'm good. I'm with our road.
Those are all the things.
You said you have other vehicles registered?
I have 7 vehicles.
Okay. Receipt. Do you want me to start the hood? It's 5-6. Somebody. You could have drive valid vehicle who was registered and get this one registered.
Can I handle this? You gonna take me to jail?
I'm not gonna take you to jail.
Okay, can I park the car here and walk to the DMV?
I'm gonna tow your vehicle.
No, you're not gonna tow my vehicle. Let me park my car right here.
You're not gonna move your car, sir. You give me your keys right now, and I'm gonna tow your vehicle. You try to be more respectful with me, I'm gonna respect you the same way.
Well, then let me. You see, I'm going.
No, you're not gonna tell me what to do. I'm gonna tell you what to do. So give me your keys right now. You're gonna go that route.
I asked you, can I park my car?
I said not. Give me your keys, sir.
Why this dude being a dick? No Frank Ocean, no Ocean Spray, no Diddy Bop. Why he being a dick in the DMV right down the street? Now, if the DMV was nowhere in the vicinity, then he like, yo, nigga, you cruising, you lying. But if the DMV is right up the street, and this nigga like, yo, follow me to the garage, the DMV right here, I'm getting all this shit registered. This motherfucker like, no. He like, yo, let me park my shit and walk. I could just walk to the DMV. I could just park and walk to the DMV, get my shit right, come back into my car. No. So this is an officer to being a pure dick, and watch how my nigga IC react to it. Let's go, y'all. Fair use, man. This one, keeping it real, turns real to the motherfucker. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
If I'm not under arrest, then I'm getting out of my car. Give me my paperwork here.
Now, one more thing. This nigga has not searched, right? Hold up. He has not been searched. He jumped out the car and approached this cop. If you was anywhere in Chicago, nigga, Atlanta, nigga, certain parts of Miami, you know what I mean? Certain parts of Oakland, Frisco, nigga, certain parts of LA, they will lit that nigga chest up. Period. And I don't wish no on nobody, but Ice-T went against the grain by approaching that cop. You don't do that, my nigga. But they got their motherfucking camera on, so if he ain't like pose no threat, you know, then they don't have no right to pull out and blast a motherfucker. That nigga would have been doing 1,000 years if he would have overreacted off him just getting out the car. But a lot of cops do, man. So Ice-T, man, don't keep doing that, man. That ain't safe, man. Abide by all the laws, man. I advise y'all watching this podcast, do not jump out and do what this fuck Ice-T just did, man. That ain't the play. That'll get you sprayed and laid, nigga. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. But Ice-T is a celebrity, man, so he could do that. But Y'all can't do that. I can't do that, nigga. I'll never do that. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Give me my paperwork here.
No, don't touch me. Don't
Give me
like that.
Give me my paperwork. Get this on camera. This motherfucker. I'm a foot away from DMV.
Keep your distance.
You are a fucking asshole.
I'm not an asshole. You've been an asshole to me.
I'm an asshole. I'm trying to get to the DMV. I showed you all the paperwork. Let me start recording your dumb ass.
So 5-6, start the hook and start another unit.
You're in the parking lot for Dunkin' Donuts, right?
5-6.
Irish communication to SO83.
The actor began recording as the officer called for backup. Ice-T appeared visibly angry, frustrated that the officer didn't give him another option to register his vehicle.
Irish SO83. He's going to be 9001 Burger Line where the Dunkin' Donuts.
Bullshit.
SO83.
This complete bullshit. You ain't gotta do all that. Is he walking to the cop car? Ice-T, no, stop it. That nigga walk to the cop car? Oh my Lord, Ice-T, calm down,
So what
bro.
happened, Sarge?
What's up, Sarge?
Hey, what's going on, brother? How are you?
I'm trying to get to DMV to register my car.
Okay.
I got all the paperwork and everything there. I asked the officer, can I just go over here or even park my car so that I could walk over there, get all my paperwork together. He says he wants to tow my car.
All right, give me a second. Let me find out what's going on here, and then we'll figure something out, okay?
Okay.
Right,
Doing a little too much, Sarge.
Okay, so what I was going to do is, just issue him a ticket, let me park here. Okay. He jumped out of the vehicle, he didn't ask me. He came so close to me. And he said, he called me an asshole. He called me an asshole, and he said, give me all the paperwork right now. Right. And everything's been recorded. And your vehicle's been sold. And you're receiving tickets. For right now, technical purpose.
So if Ice-T wasn't approached him and called him an asshole, it probably would have went smooth. But still, that nigga was an asshole. The police was an asshole. How the fuck, like, come on, my nigga. The police was hella extra out, bro. Super extra out. If a nigga over there fucking 20 feet, fucking a block away, he could walk across the street to this shit. And this nigga like, no, I'm towing your car. That's jealousy, man. I don't know what they get paid, out there, but that man seen that Porsche, that thing worth a lot of money, man. So $250,000 right there, man, easily. And he didn't like it. You ain't got no license, I'm towing that. Fuck you, and your money, and your fucking $250,000 car. Fucking black dude. That's how he felt. That's how a lot of officers feel. They ain't getting that money like that. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. Super envy, right? Super envy. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
The officer received permission to issue the actor 4 tickets, including one for driving with a suspended license.
There's supposed to be 2 tickets. One for drive with a suspended license, another one for, late registration. 2 tickets. Where the 4 tickets come from? This nigga's wildin', B. Word. Let's go, y'all. I think we seen okay, let's get Ice back in this shit, man, because I don't want to see the officer doing reports and hopping in vehicles and shit. So Ice comes back in around here. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Can you bring it down to 2? Sorry. Okay. All right, no, it's up to you, bro. I can't. Okay. All right. I can't tell him as a sergeant what to do. Okay? I can guide him and I can make a recommendation. He's going to give you 4 tickets. Okay? I asked him not to give you the 4 tickets. When you can bring it down to 2, he said, no, he's giving you the 4 tickets.
What are the 4 tickets?
He says you have no front plate, no inspection sticker, no registration, and your driver's license is expired.
Okay. All right.
All right.
All right, that's enough. They ain't arrest my nigga, man. So he started being cooperative at the end, man. Fuck them little 4 tickets, man. He said my nigga got 7 cars, man. He ain't gonna grab that. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. And he said that Porsche got him high. Yeah, that's why I gotta come back to LA, man. With that Porsche would have just blended in, my nigga. Like that's why I'm in LA, man. My little forms and shit just blend in. Like it's niggas riding around in motherfucking McLarens, motherfucking Lamborghinis. The biggest shit you can name is riding around on a daily out this motherfucker. Like all day you seeing fly shit. Cybertrucks is like a Nissan out here, nigga. There's so many Cybertrucks out here, it's ridiculous. Nigga, I'm just saying, there's all types of big body fly shit, Ferraris, fly shit on the daily. So that Porsche would have blended right in out here in LA. Make it blend in. Out there, he stood out like a sore thumb, my nigga. Niggas in New Jersey probably ain't riding around in a Porsche like that, but New Jersey got money. You know, people out there, you know, they got the houses and shit. There's a lot of money in New Jersey, so they used to that. That nigga just a hater. Hater. Let me throw the motherfucking alley-oop out there for Goose the Great if he's still in the building. I know that nigga done brushing his teeth by now. I want to hear what he got to say about Noble track, man, because I felt a lot of heat come from that side of the couch, my nigga. You know, Gooch is a definitely a Nas fan. I'm a Nas fan too, definitely, no doubt. Still a Nas fan, no matter what beef he had. You know, still a Nas fan. You know, but you should be able to, you know, check a nigga when he out of pocket. You know, just because you're a fan of a motherfucker don't mean they perfect. You know, sometimes people get out of pocket. You know, and they gotta be checked by the people that was actually there. You know, the people that's actually from that camp. You know, and that's what happened with the Noble track. I think Noble had the right to talk his shit. You know, and everybody trying to put everybody else in. Hey, talk about this one, talk about that one. Nah, he got tired of Nas because had a real, you know, face to face, and he changed the story. Now, a lot of people that they want Noble to ride on is opinionated. You know, that's this one opinion, that's this one opinion, that's this one side of the story. You know, it's like 3 sides of the story. You know what I mean? Period. His story, their story, and the truth. You know, so everybody got their side of the story. You know, so how can a nigga beef with that? You know what I mean? Straight up. But if a nigga blatantly disrespecting Pac and, you know, the brother talking about he was about to, you know, boop bop niggas at the Wham Bam Bigelow on them and all that, you know, that's when the stories get, you know, outrageous, you know, because now it's like it's a threat in the story. You know what I mean? Like if it was all peace and hugs and giggles and let's link up in the studio and I'm gonna take you off the track, then that should be the story. You know? I mean, take your diss off the track. You know, take your name off the diss track. If that's that should be the story. It should be nothing else. So I think Noble got his right to talk his shit on this because he was actually there when it happened. You know, now everybody with their opinions on, you know, who's the top, who's the best rapper, you know, who did this one, that's their opinion, you know. So niggas can't do a beef song for everybody's opinion. That's, you know. But when you change the story, you're trying to rewrite history. Now, you gotta step up. You know what I mean? That's what Noble did. So, Gooch, get your ass in here, nigga. Let's hear what you gotta say, Jose. I think that nigga still brushing his teeth. I'm gonna call this nigga. Let me call him. I know that nigga ain't brushing his teeth still. That's some big ass horse teeth to be brushing their teeth still, man. Let me see what's up with the Great. I see, man. Hey, Kevin.
Yo,
Gaines, EG, check shit out that nigga. I'm on live, nigga. When you tapping in, boy?
I'm about to do it now, nigga. I gotta tell y'all something funny that just happened. Send me the link. No, just put it in the thing.
It isn't a thing, nigga. Hit it.
Okay, I'll come. I'm just Miss Miles is coming by.
All right, nigga. Goose the motherfucker Great about to tap in on What the Fuck Weekly. Now we do this shit, man. Gotta get the gang in this motherfucker, man. Squid eye, you know what I mean? My partners in grind in this bitch. They always insist on the What the Fuck Weekly. I appreciate that. It's my shit by myself. So, you know, I appreciate all the help. Appreciate everybody in the chat, keeping it live. Niggas is roasting like a motherfucker, man. All right, man, But I see, man. I said that nigga turned to hot cocoa NASCAR fan. Hey, man. Sid committee in the building, man. Y'all keep this shit lit, man. That's why I like to go live, man. Cause you know what I mean? Just the synergy, you know what I mean? I to keep it on the synergy with the people in the chat, you know what I mean? I get to respond off what y'all saying, and y'all get to respond off what I'm saying, man. It's hella organic, it's hella dope, you know what I mean? So I like doing this, a little pre-records and shit. I don't get to talk to nobody, get to see what nobody say. Fuck the pre-records, man. Every time I go, I'm going live so I can fuck with y'all. Period. Y'all keep this shit lit, man. Straight up. Salute to the chat, man. Cheers to y'all, man. Straight up. Y'all keep this shit lit, man. Along with me, along with Goose the Great, along with Lady Divinity, along with motherfucker Go There, Mr. Network himself, you know what I mean? Along with the Coin Academy, you know, along with the Red Room, you feel me? And we do this shit, man. We keeping this shit live, man, for y'all, man. New content, man. Hey, Shaniqua in the building, my sis, man. Happy New Year. You know how we do this shit. Back at it like a bad habit and a crack addict. You feel me? But we don't do crack. We smoke weed sacks. You did. All right. I'm waiting for Goose to tap in before I get to the other content. He said he about to tap in 2 seconds, 2 gigawatt seconds. Wild shit going down, man. Skip Bayless got hit with a case. Sexual assault lawsuit. That's wild, B. Grabbing ass cheeks and shit at the little parties and shit. That's wild, B. You're a whole married nigga. That's wild, B. Ain't with Lil Wayne too long. You want a bitch to lick your lollipop, huh? No Frank Ocean. Hey, my nigga, what's happening with you?
Hey, what's going on, man? Sorry for my tardiness. I had a situation outside my window while I was brushing my teeth. I have a eucalyptus tree right outside the window. I heard a very hard rattling, and I looked outside, and one of my neighbors that's high off meth was trying to climb the tree. The nigga told me his stomach hurt, and he watched on YouTube that koala bears eat eucalyptus leaves to make their stomach feel better. Like, you about to die for that, my nigga?
My nigga, I swear to God, man, that eucalyptus leaf is a healer, bro. Like, I was at the Coin Academy, right? I had the motherfucking, you know, I popped my wine and shit, right? So I gotta have a cork screw and shit. I mean, the cork.
Right.
Man. So I ain't had the little cork screw. I had the big cork, the one with the little handles on it and shit. And you pull the top. So I'm pulling the top and I'm talking shit. And I'm pulling the top right up under me. I never pull the top up under me, but I'm, you know what I mean? Like thrown off.
Yeah, you talking. Yeah.
I'm distracted because I'm talking to motherfucker. And I'm like, pulled that motherfucker, went at the bottom, split my whole bottom of my lip, nigga. I mean, put a hole in that motherfucker. So Amber, you know, the producer, Smoke a Lot Radio at motherfucking Coin Academy, she went to her house and chopped up a eucalyptus leaf that she had at her crib, bought it and said, "Here, put this on the cut." I swear to God, man, that motherfucker healed up like that same night, man. That shit wasn't even open no more, man. I had that shit on. That shit wasn't even up. By the time I got home, that shit was sealed. Period.
Well, okay, that means he wasn't lying, but you can't be climbing my.
It was a big ass cut on my lip, like super big, like a gash, nigga. I'm telling you, man, super, yeah. Okay,
well, you know what? That means he wasn't lying, but you can't be climbing my tree at 12:30 at night.
Holy guacamole! It put a whole split under my lip, my nigga. Like I just got in a fight with Mike Tyson or something, nigga. Got boo-bop, nigga. So,
wait, the cork hit you that hard?
Yeah, because I pulled it up and boom. I'm pulling it like with strength and bow. Okay. And it got a little square thing at the top and it was metal thing. Wow. Fucked me all the way up.
Lucky you didn't knock a tooth out.
Right? Shit. And I was talking too like blah, 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 blah. Boom. Yeah, but it hit under my shit. You know,
Okay.
thank God for black lips. No Frank Ocean, man. Thank God I got nigga lips. So yeah, that shit, the nigga lips protecting my Gooch.
What's
You
up?
had a strong opinion in the comments about Young Noble song, you know, this song, Euthanasia against Nas, man. Now let's build on that, man. Like you said that Nas didn't lose against Jay. You
He
said
didn't.
Nas don't need to respond to this.
No.
And you said that this song is whack. Please elaborate because I don't think it's whack.
Okay, so let me.
Like, you're going crazy, like you like that.
Okay, well, in one of the lines, he said Nas lost to Jay. Everybody knows Nas won that battle.
No,
so
you didn't.
Come on, man. You know everybody.
What he said, my nigga. That you gotta play chess, not checkers. He said you already lost the battle with Jay. Let me remind you, he fucked your baby mama. He dissed you and signed you, nigga. I won. I fucked your baby mama. I dissed you, then signed you. All you had was a song. That's chess right there. That's why Jay won. You right there with him. You ain't still going against that nigga like Pac was going against New York. Pac will never be with Diddy. Right? Pac will never let Diddy buy him and give him a deal, right? But that's what Nas did. You can't deny that, my nigga. So that's the point he was making, bro. Jay won.
I don't know if that's the point he was making, but
I fucked your baby mama and I signed you. That's why he said he won. Not lyrical, but physical.
Okay, then he should have said that. Number two, if I'm Nas, why would I respond?
You're a lyricist. You should understand them bars.
Yeah, but
nigga, we both fans of Cool G rap. Nigga, we should understand them bars. You act like you don't understand that. He fucked his baby mama, which is the biggest win. I don't give a fuck how many disses. I fucked your baby mama. That's the biggest win. Just like Pac fucked Faith. No matter how lyrical miracle Biggie was, that was the biggest win. That's what made motherfucking hit him up the biggest win because Pac revealed that he fucked Faith, my nigga. Now Jay revealed on Takeover another song that he fucked Nas' baby mama. Okay. He came with Ether and killed with the rap shit. But, okay, I fucked your baby mama. We dapped up and I signed you. I gave you some bread to come fuck with me. Come on, buddy. That's a victory lap to me.
I don't know. That's debatable. But I'm just gonna break down what I said. So what number two is I said
is whack. Can you rap better than Noble?
Yes. In my prime, yes.
I'm talking about now, nigga. That's Noble right now.
No, when it counted, yes. When it counted, yes.
Everybody have
30 years ago when it but what I'm saying, yeah. 30 years ago when it counted, when all this stuff was going on, yes.
I'm talking about right now, bro. That nigga rapping right now, still representing.
Hey man, yeah. I mean, it's some young niggas in the NBA that could beat Michael Jordan right now. No, but because that's behind me right now. But 30 years, if you had the same energy.
So you're saying that he don't have the right to respond to niggas that's disrespecting Pac, telling lies on Pac.
30 years ago?
So what?
Where's it coming from? I'm just saying, where is it coming from?
So what? It's coming from the new albums that Nas has just released, not 30 years ago. Recent King's Disease, all them albums that nigga did with
So Nas just Pac.
Wait, hold on, let me land. All them albums he did with Hit Boy, he telling stories about Pac.
Okay.
And he's writing history. So Noble is checking him for, you know what I mean, for disrespecting Pac and saying that Pac was outnumbered. Jungle was about to shoot niggas and all that type of shit when they was only 7 deep and Pac was 40 deep. You know, and they made it seem like they was 40 deep and Pac was only 7 deep. So that's the whole problem that he got with it. And that's came out on recent albums that Nas dropped, right? So that's where it's thinking. It ain't like this nigga like from 30 years ago when Pac was beefing with Nas. Pac wasn't even beefing with Nas at the end because they had that meeting before Pac died, 2 days before Pac died. You know what I mean? Him and Nas had that meeting in the park. and he said he was gonna take Nas' name off of Bomb First, you know what I mean, and put Nas on the album. So Noble said on the interview last night, if you watched it, the nigga said that, yo, Pac was so excited to work with Nas that he didn't even want to go to Vegas. Like, even though he had the song for Tyson to walk out and all that shit, he didn't want to go to Vegas. He wanted to go straight to LA, fly Nas out, and get Nas in the studio. So at that time, when Pac died, he wasn't even beefing with Nas. So why would he beef with Nas from some 30 shit years ago when Pac wasn't even beefing with him? When he died, 2 days before he died. So at the end of the day, it came from the recent albums that Nas did. And that's what he was to. He did. So you got
all right. So okay, allow me to land. Then I think I said number 2, I wouldn't even respond about with Nas. For what?
Because it's rap, nigga. And nobody could smut your name, my nigga. Period. It's rap. And that's an outlaw, nigga. That's an iconic motherfucking legendary group. That's Pac Seed, my nigga. This ain't like little JoJo from the block from Queens rapping about you. Nigga, this Pac Seeds rapping about you, nigga. So it's a different league, nigga. If you don't respond to this, it's like you bow down to Pac and the Outlaws. Period.
Well,
so nigga when a fake thug, it's no love, put the CB4 gusto when Pac died. Your luck go before your luck go. Your street niggas played out. Get fucked and ate out. When he said all that shit, he need to do that again. Because he did that when Pac died, nigga. Fake thug, no love, you get this love. CB4 gusto, your luck blow. I never known to be your luck blow. Street niggas played out. That was an Pac.
Yeah,
right?
But you're talking about 2 legendary icons going at each other. You can't expect for Shaq.
That's like you saying Drake don't need to respond to Kendrick.
They're 2 giants in the game.
Well, when Kendrick made Control, he wasn't a giant, and Drake responded.
Well, if I was Drake, I wouldn't respond to
interviews and all that shit. So, like, he's a giant.
If I was Drake, I wouldn't respond to somebody like you would have to be. It would have to be like a J. Cole Kendrick situation for me to really respond, or somebody, who's out there. I wouldn't respond to Uzi Vert.
Niggas saying, yuck, stop it. It wasn't a good diss. Everybody got their own opinion. I love it. That motherfucker was fire to me. If you're a lyricist, you're going to dig it. If you're a motherfucker that like that lollipop, Ice Spice shit, then it might get confusing for you.
Well, I don't like Ice Spice. I like the same shit you like.
Niggas in the chat. Some people, not all of us. We got real ones in the chat. But I'm just saying,
let's do this. Let's do this, yo. I got nothing but love for you. Let's ask everybody in the chat if they liked it. Was number 1, it was good. Number 2, it was bad.
Bingo. Let's do that. But like I said, lyricism ain't in right now. So you gotta understand bars, my nigga. Period. That's
okay, everybody in the chat, if you think it was dope, put number 1. If you think it was trash, number 2.
I'm about to go grab me some wine, Jesus juice.
Okay, do not open it by your face, because I can't bring you clipping to you.
Nah, that shit. Which one was 1 and which one was 2?
Dope was 1, trash is 2.
Okay, got it.
Okay, we should have some results by the time you get back. Hey, hello everybody. This is Goose the Great. We just let Network Calico in here, and Yuck is going to get some wine. I'm sorry I was late once again. I was brushing my teeth. I heard a strong rattling in my tree. Now, there are raccoons, squirrels, and skunks around here. But ain't no motherfucking raccoon, skunk, or squirrel that strong that has that type of... that motherfucker would leave with rattling, right?
Sound like a whole nigga climbing in the
nigga, I go to my window and I look down. Is this motherfucker? When you're off crystal meth, your eyes be this big, nigga. His eyes were huge. Hey, bro, I saw on YouTube that eucalyptus is good for your stomach. My stomach hurts. I said, man, you're about to die.
In more ways than one.
But when I first got over here, all the neighbors told me that he relapses sometimes.
Fuck that shit, gas, nigga. Period. Dumbass gas. Dumbass
Okay, what they
ass niggas, boy. Compared to these little fake ass rap dissing niggas right now, nigga, boy, you got the game fucked up, and you feeling real comfortable right now dissing the Outlaws. Goose, they gonna have a song against you next, nigga, with them glasses.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh, nigga, boy. They might unite, nigga. You know, niggas done retired, niggas done quit the group. They might unite on your ass talking about you rap better than the Outlaws, nigga. You might watch your mouth, my nigga. Them niggas.
Hey, man.
I mean, this coming from somebody who said that Ren was rawer than Ice Cube. So
Ren, I always like Ren more than Ice Cube.
Ren was not nicer than Ice Cube. I understand your personal likes, but come on, my nigga, let's be real.
Nigga, you said Ice Cube and DOC were better than Big Daddy Kane and Coogee Rap.
You a goddamn lie. No, I did not.
Come on, dog. Come on.
No, I didn't, Goop. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You asked me, did I think Cube? You asked me, did I think Cube was a lyric?
Come on, man. Yup, the other night, this nigga said that Ice Cube and the DOC were better than Big Daddy.
Ice Cube and DOC conversation was who was the best on the grand finale.
No, he didn't say that. Yeah, he didn't say that.
No, that's all we talked about was the grand finale. We said Ice Cube killed it, and I said runner up was DOC. That was a conversation. It wasn't.
No. Oh no, we had a separate conversation on the phone.
No, he talking about the conversation we had.
Oh, it was the symphony against the grand finale.
Right, and the symphony is better.
Cube and DOC against Coogee.
The symphony was not better than the. That's okay.
Yeah, it was the symphony against the grand finale. That's
the symphony is way better.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Man.
No, it's not, man. No, it's not.
Symphony ain't better. Finale, nigga.
I can't see the chat. How we doing with the ones and twos?
Man, everybody, hey, man, listen, man. They talking all types of shit. They throwing up different, like, competitions, man. They ain't even talking.
Hold on, let me see if I can. Hold on. Because when you're on here, you can't really read the comments. Hold on.
They said the grand finale is it.
Exacto.
So back to Noble's song, man. Calico, whack juice, mid, cool, or fire?
I think it was cool.
Yeah,
I think it was cool.
Yeah, it can't just
I think Noble came out and did what Noble was supposed to do, being that, and I gotta respect what you said. It wasn't like that was just no MC get busy from the block, nigga. Like, didn't nobody notice, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
They said, did Noble even know Pac? Nigga, Noble was the last outlaw that got added.
Did Noble know Pac? Wow.
You your mind, nigga.
Wow.
Hold up and scroll up. They are crazy, man. These niggas out there with fucking mind. Here's the last one to get put in the Outlaws before Pac died.
Yeah. If you wanted to know if Pac know Noble or Noble know Pac, go listen to the album Still I Rise.
There we go.
And I got the answer to your question right there.
That's Pac and Young Noble together with Pac Security. That's Young Noble right there in the background. Right there.
Yeah, please, let's not be confused, man.
Yeah, that's Noble right there. Noble went from being a barber to being a part of the Outlaw. You know, he didn't know no rap. He was just a nigga from Jersey that was a barber. And shit. He started busting, and Pac was like, nigga, why you didn't tell me you rap, nigga? So that's how he even got in the Outlaws. He wasn't even trying to be in the Outlaws. He was just happy to just be around Pac as niggas and be the barber. He was making money being a barber and shit. So
in that case, Nas already made a song about him. He got a song called Live at the Barbershop.
Come on, my nigga.
Barbecue, nigga. Look at this.
You know damn well there was no live, no barbershop. Goose knock it off.
This thing is crazy.
Nigga Goose, you gaslight like a
Don't make me call. it's like, yeah, it's late out there and out there down south, man. But he down south, man. It's like 3 in the morning, so I ain't gonna disrespect him and his children right now. But you lucky he ain't early, nigga. I call Noble right now, have him talk some shit to you, Gooch.
Yeah, that nigga Gooch out of line for that, man.
Gooch, but let me ask you a question. You don't think that he has a right to say something? You know, being a voice for Pac, like it's like if academics could be the voice for Drake, why can't Noble be the voice for Pac? Like, what's the problem?
I just think that your spokesperson, if you're going to have a spokesperson, let them be someone that the industry recognizes in a whole. Everybody recognizes academics, whether or not we like his journalism.
Recognizes the Outlaws, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? That was disrespect. Wow.
No. What I'm saying is, no. You're taking it wrong. What I'm saying is this.
No, nigga, you just said everybody recognizes.
See, but no, you're saying the Outlaws. You're not saying Noble. Yes, people recognize.
Noble never had a solo album. He only came out as the Outlaws, bro.
Right. Okay. Then the Outlaws should have made a diss song about him.
But you're judging it on a group effort. That nigga. I mean,
no.
Solo.
What I'm saying is, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. It's 53 niggas on a football team. If the place kicker makes a song, no one's probably gonna know who the place kicker is. But if the starting quarterback says something, they're gonna recognize it. Yes,
the starting quarterback is gone. The starting quarterback was Pac.
The nigga didn't give it to the star wide receiver.
But what I'm saying is that if the place kicker decides to make a rap about it, the place kicker was still on the team, so he has more right to say something about it than a nigga that's a fan of that team.
Okay, and what I'm saying in return is this. If a place kicker disses Tom Brady, if more than likely Tom Brady's not going to respond.
Man, come on, man. That's I don't know about that analogy.
In this situation, Nas would be Tom Brady.
This is about Pac. It ain't about Noble. This nigga Noble is talking about a Pac situation that Nas is lying about, nigga. So you gotta respond to the Pac situation, nigga. This is not responding to Noble, nigga. Noble was just putting it out there what really happened, nigga, in lyrical format. So he has to respond to the Pac situation and all that Pac.
Oh, that's dope. If that's what he's doing, that's dope. But what I'm saying is this.
That's it.
If Nas even hears the song,
just make it just Noble, like it ain't Tupac and the Outlaws attached to that. That's not
right.
cool.
But what I'm saying, there's no battle going to come of this.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm Nas, I'm like, okay, cool. All right, good song.
Guys, this gonna wake up a demon. I'm gonna respond to this and make a whole new album. Niggas trying to disrespect the God MC. I would go crazy if I was Nas.
Nigga, that's Nas.
Yeah, you need a nigga to dish you, man. Like when a nigga dish you, it put another fire up on it.
No, you need a nigga in your class to dish you.
Nas is too relaxed. He's too relaxed.
Add to what Yup said earlier, man.
It would have to be a Eminem, a Jay. It would have to be somebody in his class to dish him.
Nah, he's too relaxed. Niggas throwing rocks at the throne. Gotta respond.
Look, man.
Man, I'm saying, bro, and to elaborate on or to add on to what Yup said
you
earlier.
Gotta act like the Outlaws, the small niggas. Them niggas is platinum, and then with Pac, they 10 times platinum, and then another 5 times platinum, 3 times platinum on the other album. So what are we talking about? You act like they ain't no big niggas and they ain't got no hardware on their
what they did, but you're still making my analogy straight because you're making listen, when you keep doing that, what you're doing is making my point more valid. Because when we're saying Noble, you're saying the Outlaw.
How is more valid if they got do Thug Life got a platinum album? Do Thug Life got a platinum album? Do Thug Life got a platinum album? Outlaws have a platinum album. Period. That's all I'm gonna say. You can't.
I mean, the firm has a platinum album.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
You said who?
The firm.
Nobody bought that shit. That shit went gold, nigga.
The firm?
I'm gonna Google this.
I don't know if that's platinum or not, man.
Oh, nigga. The fuck
I
you talking about?
don't know.
Now you're talking stupid shit. You trying to just say that just because the Outlaws went platinum.
This nigga Gooch gaslighting.
You're trying to say that stupid shit because I just said the Outlaws. Man, it sold 925,000, my nigga.
Okay, now go buy the other 75,000. It's platinum, dog.
Like I said, it went gold, nigga. They outsold the firm bids, my nigga.
That's not platinum. That's 14 karat gold, but it ain't platinum, man.
What are we talking about? They 50K from it. Like, come on, bro.
Excuse me, it's 24 karat gold, but it ain't platinum, man.
Now let me see. Now let me ask what the Outlaws album did. Outlaw's first album with Tupac sales.
Still I Rise album.
Okay. Outlaws Still I Rise album sales. It did 400 the first week. Damn, 400,000 copies the first week, nigga.
That's damn near. Whew.
So it's 1.6. So damn near so platinum and gold.
Damn near double what they saw.
Yeah, 1.6, my nigga. So yeah. I don't know, my nigga. Try to act like he MC nobody.
and the nigga Jay-Z even said that Ether definitely shook it dazed him if nothing else, but I still don't feel, and that's just me. I don't feel that Ether was better than the Takeover or Super Ugly. That's just me though. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Ether and Takeover, maybe Ether kind of edged him out on a lot of people's opinion, but that motherfucking Super Ugly, that nigga said it kind of hasted. I'm your baby mama's favorite rapper. Talking about busting nuts on the baby seat and left condoms on the baby seat. No, my nigga.
Okay, why y'all not tripping on what niggas like? Okay, what about niggas like Patrick Baldwin? Why y'all not tripping on him?
Who?
Exactly. Patrick Baldwin was on the championship team when the Golden State Warriors won it, but nobody recognizes him because he's Patrick Baldwin. But I can say,
if he put on that ring, they have to recognize him.
Hold on, man. Y'all know what's on Train War Stories. He's on motherfucking fucking Hail Mary. He's on Bomb First. All the top songs he's on it. What the fuck are you talking about?
Patrick Baldwin was on the championship Warriors team. But if he was to say something, if he was to say something about Steph Curry, Steph Curry might not respond.
You gotta say like fucking Draymond or something. He's a starter.
No.
Who's the best Outlaws then? Name the best Outlaws in the group, since you know it. Name the best Outlaws in the group. Then we're gonna switch the topic after this.
Yeah, just name the Outlaws.
The best Outlaws in the group, since you know it. Name the best niggas besides Pac number one. Who's the best in the Outlaws? So I'm gonna give you the names: Castro, Napoleon, Noble, Killer Gaddafi, Idi Amin.
Him.
And Fatal.
No, nigga, no, name it. Name it from one to one.
Oh, I can't do all that.
What the fuck you talking about? And Fatal.
Okay, if I can read off the Golden State Warrior roster, you can't give me they listening.
But you comparing apples and oranges, though, Gooch. That's
no, nigga. I'm comparing oranges and oranges. Don't tell me what the fuck I'm doing.
This is the thing.
Basically.
You naming off a roster, I'm gonna name off a roster.
Okay, well, on the roster of the Warriors, regardless if a nigga knew who that person was or not, if that nigga was a part of a fucking championship team, it don't matter if you know him. If he put that motherfucking ring on, you gonna know what that ring mean.
Okay, but would Michael Jordan respond?
Fatal Hussein was the biggest outlaw, my nigga.
Okay, Patrick Baldwin Jr.
He had a solo deal. Period.
Patrick Baldwin Jr. Patrick Baldwin Jr.
God.
Oh, you keep on
Dante
saying
Vivicino.
Like, if you don't even know the Outlaws, what are we talking about?
You didn't know who Patrick Baldwin was.
Outlaws. You don't know the songs of the Outlaws, the albums of the Outlaws, but you saying they whack and you saying shit.
No, I never once said they were whack. Jermichael Green.
You saying they whack right now. You basically
No,
saying
you're mentioning the roster. I'm mentioning the roster.
Team, so you're telling me that
I never once. No, listen. No. You can't put words in my mouth. I'm not calling them whack. All I'm saying is that Nas is not going to respond.
Say for Foxy Brown, Little Kim, Junior Mafia, all the motherfuckers that was in them cliques that got rhymes written by Biggie, got rhymes written by Jay, all them niggas in fucking Memphis Bleak, all them niggas. Pac and the Outlaws wrote their own rhymes. Pac ain't wrote not one outlaw.
I don't know where this is coming from. What does that have to do with Nas?
Because it's the Outlaws versus Nas.
What does Patrick Beverly have to do with Nas?
Yeah, the fuck are you talking
about?
No
one said Patrick Beverly. No, okay, nigga, Anthony Lamb.
Patrick whoever.
Anthony Lamb.
If you know the history, you'll know what the fuck is up. You barely know the names of the Outlaws, but you guys on the song. You say the song is
Moses Moody.
That's Moody.
Moses Moody. I never once called them whack. What I'm saying is, for Nas to respond, it has to be a person that makes him say, you know what, I gotta defend myself.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what.
Do you understand we're talking about Nas?
Okay, listen. The nigga that said something to Nas, the nigga that said something to Nas, even if Nas doesn't feel that he's worthy to respond to him, what Nas can't say is that the nigga that's saying something to him currently wasn't at the situation that he's talking about.
Period. That's the whole
He was there.
He was there,
man.
nigga.
We're talking about Nasir Jones, nigga.
We're talking about Nas talking about a situation that the other nigga was at.
I'm not about to do this. Look, man. God bless you.
Hold on.
This ain't a Wonder Twin show. I don't have to be here. Yeah, I love you.
Nah, there you go, man.
Why you want a bitch made out? You don't got a bitch
No. Listen, we're talking about Nasir Jones, man. This nigga is Mount Rushmore.
Cool.
That may be true. Nobody's taking that away from him, but we're talking about a situation that he's talking about and the other person who was there responding to it.
That's it.
Mount Rushmore, man.
You can't say, because what you're saying by that logic is that if both people were there, and if one is considered a fucking Rushmore rapper and the other one isn't, then the other nigga that isn't can't be the nigga. It's okay to let the nigga that's the Rushmore nigga lie.
Well,
because he's a Rushmore nigga. Nobody should pay attention to the other nigga who was there.
Calico, I'm happy you said that because I'm great at what I do. So if Steph Curry tells a story, listen. If Steph Curry tells a story and then Patrick Jones tells a story, who you gonna believe, the star or the person you don't know?
If both of them were there,
who you gonna believe?
One is telling a story from one angle, and another person's telling a story and saying, "Nah, that didn't happen like that. I was there." How can we just totally discredit the nigga that was also there?
All right, man. Okay, you got it. Whatever.
Bro, you trust? So you saying that Noble is lying and not Pop? Not Nas?
Hey, man, what I'm saying is, at this point of the game, it doesn't matter. It's 30 years ago.
If it doesn't matter, then that's just the same. That's just the same as a nigga saying if this person is lying because he's considered a Rushmore rapper, let him lie. It's okay. It doesn't matter.
All
right, fuck it. Next topic, man. Skip Bayless, that kind of ooh-oppy, the boo-boppy. You feel me? I know you. Because this nigga.
No, what happened with Skip?
This nigga got a sexual assault case.
No, not Skip.
Skippity doo wah, skippity yay.
No, no, not Skip.
Fox, not only Skip, Fox News, the whole like 14 people, nigga. It's wild. Includes Skip. Let's get the news, breaking news, man. Skip got a sexual assault case, man. It's getting ugly, and that nigga married, man. The nerve is, hey, man. Hey, vampires in Brooklyn, man.
But I hope he didn't get married in California. Wifey finna get a bag.
She's about to get all the bread.
By the time that divorce go through, she be in 1 foot in the grave. Nobody care.
Nah, nigga, that ain't nigga. If that bitch from Google was able to get the money and still be a partner in Google, nigga, nigga.
Partner in crime.
100 mil, like 100 billy from the Google one. That the one that anyway. Let's go. Fair you.
Watching the football game, then Rose texted me, and he was like, "Man, there is a crazy accusation against FS1 Fox Sports and Skip Bayless." I was like, all right, what's going on? Let me go ahead and check it out. And then I saw this article here on Front Office Sports. And guys, I was stunned. Now, Skip Bayless is going to be the focus of this. But in this article, man, Joy Taylor's name comes up, Shannon Sharp. And this just seems really, really wild, guys, because Skip Bayless has been accused of sexual harassment and some other people over there at Fox as well, like some unnamed executives also as well. And Joy Taylor, they mentioned her name in this too. And apparently the accuser, who we actually know her name, told Joy Taylor about some things. And according to her, Joy Taylor just said, get over it. This thing seems wild, guys. It really.
Yo, now you believe me, nigga? Go. Now you believe me?
I don't think he sexually harassed anyone.
Not sexually harassed. I mean sexually harassed, not sexually assault. My bad. Sexually harassed.
S.A.
S.H.
He S.H. She didn't S.A.
Somebody said, learn to listen, yuck. I got you. You know, I do listen. And Gooch, had a great point. And his point is the song's whack. But the argument was the Outlaws is not whack, and their legacy is, they icons and they continue to pop shit. I didn't appreciate Goose saying that they is bums and not the guy.
I never want to see up. You can't put that. I never once said the Outlaws were bums. Not
bums, but they not on the level of Nas.
Right. I mean, the hip hop community would agree.
Okay, so what's Nas?
Man, Nas is top 10 all time. Nas is top 10 all time.
I would say this: if Nas didn't respond, he would be one to.
Hold on.
Man, Nas is top 10 all time.
What album did Nas sell the most albums on?
I would think it's an Illmatic album, right?
Nobody sells on that one.
What
no, Illmatic.
Nas sell the most units on?
I would think Godson or Illmatic.
Okay, Nas did 3 million when it was written. Okay, so he doubled them. He doubled them. But for them to not be them niggas, they did half of what Nas did. For you not to even know.
You are a lyricist. You know goddamn well Nas is that nigga.
So you saying Noble ain't a lyricist?
I said Nas, man. There's only a couple names you can say amongst the likes of Nas.
Nas is a mega lyricist.
Exactly.
No, I definitely won't disagree with you with that.
Come on, so there's only a couple names that even make sense. Saying with Nas.
I'm a lyricist, right?
Yes.
I'm beefing with Too Short. You don't think Too Short wasn't shooting back? Just because he ain't a lyricist.
Yeah.
They over here act like niggas can't shoot back because they ain't lyrics.
Yeah. Listen.
Are you calling Too Short whack?
I'm not calling Too Short whack by no stretch of the imagination because
I was talking to you.
Too Short straight to the point. He ain't an abracadabra lyrical miracle nigga. He's not. Period. He was straight to the point. He done shot at us a few times. He broke down the whole battle rap with me and rap around hella shit. He shot at a nigga. And I'm a lyrical nigga and I shot at him. Like, man. Like, it don't take like none from me, you know, or none from him because he's not lyrical. Like they shot back, he's bigger than me. You know?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is this Nas is top 10 perennial greatest of all times. If nobody in the world that loves hip hop, and if you said give me your top 10, Nas isn't gonna be on that list.
Absolutely. You're right.
So
all right, let's keep it going. Skip is
let's
in
get
trouble.
the Skip.
Skip is in trouble. Oh, let's go, y'all. Fair use, allegedly. Let's go, y'all.
He does. I don't know if any of this is true, man, but this stuff is so wild. It seems almost unbelievable. Okay. But let's go ahead, guys, and get into this because Skip Bayless is the main focus of this. Now, Skip Bayless has been around on TV for decades now. And I do believe for the most part, he's actually kept his nose clean when it comes to stuff like this. Okay. Look here. It says Fox, Skip Bayless, others sued on 14 counts, including sexual battery. A former Fox Sports hairstylist alleged in a lawsuit that a network executive used, quote, his position to sexually harass women, as well as that Skip Bayless touched her inappropriately and propositioned her for sex. Wow. Now, Skip Bayless is married, guys. He talks about his wife, Ernestine, and now he's been accused of trying to pay a woman for sex. Her name is Noshin Faraji, if I'm pronouncing the name correct, who says she worked at Fox Sports from 2012 through last August, made a series of allegations in a 42-page lawsuit obtained by Front Office Sports. Fox Sports, FS1, FS2, Fox Sports, Executive Vice President Charlie Ditson, Bayless, and FS1 host Joy Taylor are listed as defendants in the lawsuit filed on Friday. In the suit filed in Los Angeles, Faraji alleges that Ditson, the head of content for FS1, grabbed her buttocks at a birthday party in West Hollywood. When she relayed the encounter to Taylor, the Fox host allegedly told her to, quote, get over it, according to the suit. Man. So in other words, guys, she's making it seem like Joy Taylor didn't care about this woman getting grabbed on the butt. Like I said, guys, I don't know if any of this is true.
Hey, man, shit coming out.
What year did she get grabbed on the butt yet?
Let's rewind it. Rewind. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
I want to know how many years.
So in other words, guys, she's making
I gotta bring it back.
Series of allegations in a 42-page lawsuit obtained by Front Office Sports. Fox Sports, FS1, FS2, Fox Sports, Executive Vice President Charlie Ditson, Bayless, and FS1 host Joy Taylor are listed as defendants in the lawsuit filed on Friday. In the suit filed in Los Angeles, Faraji alleges that Ditson, the head of content for FS1, grabbed her buttocks at a birthday party in West Hollywood. When she relayed the encounter to Taylor, the Fox host allegedly told her to, quote, get over it, according to the suit. Man. So in other words, guys, she's making it seem like Joy Taylor didn't care about this woman getting grabbed on the butt. Like I said, guys, I don't know if any of this is true. This is pretty wild, though. But anyway, it goes on. The lawsuit seeks class action status on behalf of Faraji and other non-exempt Fox employees working in California over the past 4 years. Faraji seeks unspecified monetary damages in a jury trial. After starting work on the Undisputed morning show starring Bayless, the suit alleges that he began giving her, Faraji, lingering hugs and kisses on the cheek while putting his body against hers and pressing against her breasts. The single mother alleges she repeatedly told.
Hold on. Yeah, hug. I just like
They said a full frontal hug.
like a great hug. Hold on.
Embrace.
Yeah, that was like a nice embrace, man. We winning, like, yeah, we celebrating. God damn.
Yeah, as he should.
That's wild. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
told Bayless she was not interested in him and did not date at work. She also claims she told Bayless she was suffering from ovarian cancer after developing issues with her left ovary in an effort to halt his advances. Instead, Bayless became more aggressive over the years, according to the suit. He allegedly offered Faraji $1.5 million to have sex with him and claimed he could change her life. The suit also claims Bayless accused Faraji of sleeping with Shannon Sharp.
Hold on, man.
Ain't no nigga about to listen. Hey, bitch, you about to die with ovarian cancer. Ain't nobody offering you 1.5 for some disease pussy.
That's wild right there.
Come on, I'm out of here, man. Look.
That's wild.
You gonna tell me you have ovarian cancer? Radiation go all through your body. I'm gonna pay you 1.5 for some sickly pussy. Where it's millions of bitches that's disease free, cancer free, young bad bitches. Man, stop.
That nigga would have went to the bunny ranch before that 1.5.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man.
That's nuts, right?
Come on, man.
You feel me? I was listening until it got to the 1.5.
Nigga gonna offer 1.5 for some sickly pussy.
Oh no, man. Shout out like my nigga OG Sonny Blocko. He said, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Now, my thing is this. My question to you, man, Gooch. This is my first question to you, man. And this is my question in the chat. All the females in the chat. What female is passing up 1.5 million of fuck? This is indecent proposal in real life.
And you have cancer and need radiation. You ain't passing that up, bitch.
No, she said that she made that up to make him skip and make him throw him off, but he still was on her. So she didn't have that. But I'm just saying, no, bitch, you take that 1.5 and do a sneaky link. And
man,
you working at Fox for about $62,000 a year, and you're not gonna take the 1.5.
She's a stylist.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no big red. You got 1.5 Milli Rock to Milli Rock.
Yeah, that's I agree. She had, I was listening until it got to that point. Hold up,
big swole up, nigga. Man, listen, man. If that was my daughter, I was take it.
If you don't go fuck
now,
if
it was $500,000, I could be like, all right, well, Jordan Poole allegedly did that with Ice Fox. Okay, maybe a half, maybe. And that's pushing it. But 1.5, come on.
I tell my daughter to go for $500,000, man. Go grab it. Go condoms on, man. Go grab it.
Nigga, my daughter right now is fucking a fireman for free. So you gonna think I'm gonna go tell that bitch? Her boyfriend is a fireman. You don't think I'm gonna tell that bitch to go fuck for 1.5?
Man, listen. Shaniqua, I'm gonna ask you this question, Shaniqua. If you was working as a hairstylist, $70,000 a year, and the top motherfucking personality on the motherfucking show that you're doing a hairstylist for, offer you 1.5 million for a sneaky link. Nigga, period or not, you on your period that night or not, is you gonna pass or smash? That's all I wanna know, man. Let me know, Shaniqua.
This nigga said my daughter a player.
My daughter a player.
Hey, she said, I'm throwing it.
Period.
I'm throwing it. Come get this.
Any bitch.
Let me tell you something, man.
Hey, man, I only got one clause. You got to bust in this motherfucker.
Man, let me tell you something, man. 1.5 will make a bitch with dry pussy a squirter.
Man, literally, listen, man.
That bitch gonna anchor down. That's what makes a story ludicrous now.
Yeah, if you want to entertain the rest of this bullshit ass lie, you can. But I know bullshit when I hear it. Man.
Nah, we got to clown. That's what make the content. We got to roast this shit. It's so much bullshit that we got to roast it, man. Let's keep it going.
Okay, fair use. Keep it going.
Let's hear what else this bitch got to say, because she just passed up a bag. Like, bitch, are you stupid? Let's go, fair use. Dumbass shit, boy. If I was her daddy, I'd smack the shit out of her. Her mama, not her mama.
You done already told the nigga you got ovarian cancer, so he gonna think it's cool to bust and ain't nothing gonna happen. Nigga, you supposed to anchor down. You could have got way more than for 1.5. That nigga would have paid you double that to get rid of the baby. Hey, I'm pregnant. Wait a minute, you ain't got ovarian cancer? I don't.
It sound like that nigga was ready to send her to Dr. Miami, all the shit. Like, if you get ready, it's gonna change. He's ready to put her in a motherfucking McCullen, all types of phantoms and shit, put her in a new crib. Yeah, it sound like that. I would have took that 1.5 and leveled up. This bitch is stupid. Let's go, y'all.
Yeah, she lying.
His co-star on Undisputed. Man, this is pretty wild right here, guys. Now, Skip Bayless, I don't remember how much money he was actually making.
Hold up. We got to rewind this back because they said some shit about Shannon Sharp was taking shots at her too, trying to, shoot a shot too. Let's go.
The single mother alleges she repeatedly told Bayless she was not interested in him and did not date at work. She also claims she told Bayless she was suffering from ovarian cancer after developing issues with her left ovary in an effort to halt his advances. Instead, Bayless became more aggressive over the years, according to the suit. He allegedly offered Faraji $1.5 million to have sex with him and claimed he could change her life. The suit also claims Bayless accused Faraji of sleeping with Shannon Sharp, his co-star on Undisputed. Man, this is pretty wild, right?
Skip accused her of sleeping with. Ooh, wow.
Okay, what's the bitch name?
According to her, I think this bitch got a bag over her head, swinging wild.
Viraji sound Indian, so she might be a bad bitch. What's her name again?
Hold on, we're gonna bring it back. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Work on the Undisputed morning show starring Bayless. The suit alleges that he began giving her, Faraji, lingering hugs and kisses.
Hold on, let's go.
Status on behalf of Faraji and other non-exempt Fox employees working in California over the past 4 years. Faraji seeks unspecified monetary damages in a jury trial.
Taraji Young, that's her name.
Faraji Young.
Pull up a picture of her, yeah.
Taraji, I don't know no picture. They ain't showing no picture of the bitch. They got the little.
That's all right. We're gonna change all that shit. Hold on.
I'm gonna play it.
Taraji Young.
Taraji Young.
$1.5 million to have sex with him and claim he could change her life.
Dr. Miami.
The suit also claims Bayless accused Faraji of sleeping with Shannon Sharp, his co-star on Undisputed. Man, this is pretty wild right here, guys. Now, Skip Bayless, I don't remember how much money he was actually making on Undisputed. I believe it was something like $6 million or something like that. I don't remember the exact number. But apparently, this man was going to offer her like 20+% of his salary.
All right, we got it. That's bullshit.
No.
Skip gonna be good. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna.
Yeah, I think this one dead in the water.
She's suing Fox too. She's suing Fox, Skip, the dude that grabbed her butt, and she got like 14 people she's suing in that motherfucker. So
that's what I'm saying. I think this bitch got a bag over her head. She just swinging wild. She just trying to throw whatever at the wall and see what stick. That's what I think.
And that's what I don't like about these new age dudes. Back in the days when the Rat Pack, Sammy Davis, and all them niggas was around, she wouldn't make it out of here. That bitch would be in the desert somewhere buried.
Be buried in the desert. No Frank.
Holes in the desert.
That bitch would be a motherfucker. What that shit that eucalyptus leaf plant?
Cactus.
Hey man, you know what? I'm gonna get a whole branch to give it to you. Just so just to keep them in, put them in a jar, in a mason jar, and if something go wrong, nigga, they stay good.
I'm about to grab one from Lowe's, man. So, yeah, I'm about to grab one.
Yeah. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. And they smell extremely good, dog.
So they good in
They
the
smell
house.
good.
Eucalyptus.
I need some
Yeah,
counter.
that shit is
Yeah.
Put in the house or outside the house?
outside.
Okay.
You put them outside
I guess
the
you
house.
can grow a small, because it's a tree. It's an actual tree, yeah.
Yeah, they some big ass trees too. The motherfuckers,
Yeah.
flies and mosquitoes hate the smell of them motherfuckers.
Oh, that's perfect. Put them bitches right
I
outside.
just learned that you can make a grapple tree. Hey, Yuck, did you know you can put a grape in an apple and make a grapple tree
What? Okay. Got
to
it.
where it be apples and grapes going off the vine?
All right, cool. Let's get to the next content. All right, man. Your man Charleston White going bad. Who's echoing like that? That's you?
Hold on.
It ain't me. I'm on mute.
Yo. Okay, your boy Charleston White going bad on the FBAs. He ain't feeling it. You know, you're like, oh, that's a bunch of bullshit. It's a hustle. And yeah. Let's get to the drama with no more bullshit, man. Fair use, loaded, louder MD. Fair use, my G. Oh, my bad. Let's boop bop. Get out of that because I ain't even at the screen yet. Okay. Get out of that. Hold up, big swole up. We ain't talking about all that right now. We're gonna present the screen, Mean Gene. You see how hard it is to do this motherfucking this goddamn StreamYard shit, Gooch?
You gotta be a DJ.
You gotta be a fucking DJ, a program, a fucking editor, like nigga, everything. A fucking nigga, it's hella shit to work this shit, man. Let's see what Charleston White got to say about the FBAs, man. Let's go. How are you?
Voicing your weak ass feelings. He challenged FBA supporters to move beyond online rhetoric and take tangible steps to uplift Black communities.
No aspirations. All they do is wake up on Twitter every day, arguing, going back and forth. Just like the old nigga told me. Two Black people don't have no business being together. I said, why, Pops? He said, all they're gonna do is argue and squabble every day. They're not gonna let two Black people, you can't find two Black people in America that's gonna wake up and build something together. They're not gonna wake up and create nothing together. They're not gonna wake up and manufacture anything together. They're not gonna wake up and produce nothing together. All they're gonna argue is, I'm a FBA, I'm a Hebrew, I'm Muslim, you Christian, I'm a Pan-African, I like Dr. Umar Johnson, I like Tariq Nasheed. And when they get through arguing, fighting, and squabbling, they're not going to come up with no solutions to build anything. They're not going to get off and try to do nothing to work towards nothing together. And half of motherfuckers waking up online is angry, poor, broke, don't know their daddy, barely got a good relationship with their mother, don't help their grandmother, and didn't make their beds this morning.
Oh, wow. That was a lot of slander.
I ain't fucking with that shit, man. That's a whole lot of tap dancing, bro. Like, in my opinion, he's one of them type of motherfuckers. First of all, you start off by saying all you do is get up and get on the internet and argue and do that type of shit every day. That's classic projection, nigga. That's exactly what you do every day. First of all. Second of all, bro, what I don't like is for white people to have this distorted ass look about Black people, but what's even worse is when they get somebody Black to say it for them. And that's what I feel with that nigga, man.
I think that he's just disrespected because Tariq Nasheed and the FBA's got the reparation movement going on. You know, where that wasn't even a conversation 4 or 5 years ago. You know, motherfuckers pushing for reparations. Where they was pushing for niggas to do reparations. I mean, the government was pushing for reparations in California. So whatever you're doing is going to the government because they just try to pass some shit in California that didn't pass about reparations. Pass some shit in the Bay that didn't pass about reparations. So, you know, whatever they doing, you know, the talk is hitting the White House, the talk is hitting the government. So for him to say they're not doing something, you know, or making no change, nigga, the reparation, you know, a whole conversation came from them.
Yeah, I don't, and that's what I'm saying. It's like when you try to group and generalize all Black people into one thing, like they don't know who their daddies is. There's plenty of motherfucking Black men who know who their fathers is and who fathers raised them. That's a motherfucking lie. So when he say shit like that, I'm like, man, get your tap dancing thumb head ass up. You're lucky it was boss and not me. I'd have shot your ass. Tell him about the gun line, boss. Shut your tap dancing ass up, nigga.
We living in a real live simulation of the Boondocks. This is motherfucking
man, Uncle Ruckus, nigga.
My nigga on steroids. Uncle
Robert,
Ruckus.
you know niggas can't fight.
That's Uncle Ruckus, my nigga. We got all types of religious and thug-nificent niggas running around in the industry. And yeah, man, it's a real live version of motherfucking Boondocks. And he's a character. Period.
Yeah. I don't respect that dude, man. I don't respect that dude.
I mean, at the end of the day, man, like you said, he's doing the same shit, but let's hear him talk some shit. Let's go.
You can have so much to try to fix about the black community, but you can't fix your credit. Not only you can't fix your credit, you didn't make your bed up. Most of you niggas went to bed with dishes in the sinks last night. When the last time you nigga got out and said something to your neighbor?
White accused FBA members of failing to address pressing issues like black-on-black violence.
What the fuck do that got to do with anything? Oh, why you didn't go see the neighbor? Why you didn't go make your bed? What the fuck do making
That's
your
what
bed?
I'm saying. All of these is negative ass preconceptions and a motherfucker trying to push her agenda, bro, about how to look at us.
You didn't go make your bed today. You broke. You're online. You broke. You're poor. Like, and niggas, the same niggas that watch you do your one too is poor. If you
But
able
the motherfuckers that's paying them don't look like him.
My thing is this, just like me.
Oh, that's her.
If you're able to spend any time on the internet, hours, even if you're able to spend time on Clubhouse, hours, you got money. You got to have some money because you're not at work. You're on the internet. You got to have some type of money. Now, DC Slim, I'm going to tell you the link for you too, man.
I found the bitch.
Somebody echoing, but Goose, what you talking about this? I'm gonna be silent. Talk some shit.
I was showing you the bitch.
That's her?
Yeah.
I would spend 1.5 if I had that old ass
No,
nigga. I would spend 1.5. If you got it like that, you got it.
I think that's Goose fault.
If you got it. Because she gotta keep it secret too. You know, that's where the 1.5 comes from. He married, they work. Yeah, so that's what the 1.5.
Hold on, I might be echoing. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Do your 1 2, man. Goose the Great.
Man, shout out to the great man, Gooch, man. Yeah, I don't like that tap dancing ass shit, bro. That nigga to me is nothing but another motherfucker just like a Candace Owens. It's like, okay, the same shit that you try to highlight in a negative fashion about the black community, I can say about any community. You talk about motherfucker, I can talk about people that's other than black that don't get along and always fighting and always not getting along with this mother. What you think these goddamn Israelis and Palestinians and motherfuckers is doing? And shout out to them. I hope they get it together. But I mean, just come on, let's not highlight shit and say that the black community, when people try to generalize black people, the one thing that you can say and be factual and be telling the 100% honest truth that when it comes to black people, we live every fucking variation of life that it is to live just like any and every other fucking people, man. Ain't nothing different or unique about us that makes us uniquely unqualified to be able to live like every other person fucking live, man. Knock it off with that bullshit.
I just wanted to ask Gooch about this because all bullshit aside, he going at Dr. Umar Johnson and he going at Tariq Nasheed. You know what I mean? Really Tariq Nasheed, because Dr. Umar Johnson ain't got shit to do with this. You know what I mean? I'm going to get you in, DC Slim, you know, but I want to hear what my nigga Goose the Great got to say about this shit, man. Let's talk about it, man, because he getting at our folks.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy. It's fucked up because I'm friends with both of them, but this is something he could have kept to himself.
Yeah, that's your nigga. That's both your niggas.
They both.
It's your nigga. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they both my people. So, I don't see where the energy came from this. I think, you know, what Tariq is trying to do is build us a name so we can come together and get this money rolling. Charleston can have all the comments like that after. Let's get the money first, Charleston. Then we can talk about niggas' beds not being made and hair not being done and teeth not being brushed. That's fine, but let's get the money first. Don't ruin it. Make it bad. That's what I have to say about it.
I wanted to hear your opinion, man. You knowing both them individuals, man.
Yeah.
I think it's really COINTELPRO against black culture, against black unity, black hip hop, black everything right now. And people trying to separate us, whether it's through the internet, whether it's through music, whether it's through events, award shows, whether it's through sports, whether it's through entertainment, whether it's through cable television. You know what I mean? They're trying to separate us, my nigga, period. And that's the whole reason why the backlash is coming. Like, once we stand down, like FBA is basically saying that we claiming our shit. We trying to be like Chinatown, they claiming their heritage. We trying to be like whatever the little towns they got in each city. We trying to be like that, but we claiming our heritage as Black Americans, right? So
Right.
since saying we're African, Nigerian, none of these other things that, boom, we right here. We was born here, we was raised here. This, I don't know what the history is, but we feel that we is here already. You know what I mean? And other people came, right? Just like right now, here already and other people came. Same shit. History repeats itself, right? Right?
Mhm.
We fought for the land, made the land what it was, and people came and took over the resources and made it theirs. Same shit they trying to do right now, right? They trying to erase that we made hip hop. They trying to erase that the slavery thing. They don't even want to teach about slavery in schools no more. They don't even want to mention that. So they saying that it at the students going against white students and
Right.
you know what I mean?
When CRT was the boogeyman word.
Right. So they really trying to erase our history and everything. You know what I mean? And the FBAs is standing on business, my nigga. We was promised them reparations, and this is a big public announcement to everybody. The youngsters that don't know what the reparations is about. We were promised 40 acres and a mule when we was released from slavery. We never received that. You know what I mean? All we received was jobs to help build America, train tracks, the buildings, all that shit. We built it along with the help from some Asians or some of the Asians helped build it. But it was us before the Asians came, before all that shit. It was us putting all that labor on our back. And then we was so dope at it that, they didn't know how to work the shit. So we created our own motherfucking, shit like Black Wall Street out there in, Oklahoma and whatnot, because we were the tailors. We were the motherfucking people that cooked the food. You know what I mean? All this shit. We were the motherfuckers that, had to, so we made our own shit, our own town, spent money with each other, and they came and bombed that motherfucker. You know what I mean? So
Firebomb.
So it's so threatening for us to have our own, That's why they don't want to give us reparations, because they know if they give that much money out, Black people gonna have their own. And they'd rather have anybody in America, foreigners, people that wasn't born here, foreigners that even
anybody
that fight for, you know what I mean, none of the rights that we got right now. They'd rather let them have all the benefits that people die for, like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, all the shit that people die for, to have the rights that we got right now. They'd rather give it to foreigners and say, fuck us. You know what I mean? So the FBAs are standing up for us, man. I appreciate that, period, because besides them, it's only Farrakhan. Salute to the FOI. Besides
So I honestly think if they gave Blacks that amount of money, I would invest in Cadillac, Mercedes, Gucci, and Louis, because that's where the money gonna go.
I can't say that.
If they gave 100% of African Americans, FBAs, let's say $2 million, I would say 65-68% would be broke by this time next year.
Hell no.
LeBron came from broke ass Akron. Like, he was broke. He was living family to family. He got all the money. He didn't blow all this money. Like,
exactly.
Money make you a different. You got different opportunities and shit. Probably when your first little bag, you're gonna grab your house, your car, of course. You're gonna get the basics. You're gonna get your starter kit. Ain't nothing the matter with that. You know what I mean? You don't grab clothes and shit. Ain't nothing the matter with that. You gotta look fly with all this money. But you got a lot of money left. You could invest. You could. It's so many stocks, and so many
Exactly.
coins and shit. So many coins and shit. So many businesses you could invest in, my nigga. Besides buying clothes, so I don't think
Not
black
only
people.
that, Goose, all of us never all collectively had an opportunity to open our own businesses like that, which is the reason why we spend with these motherfuckers and keep them rich longer, because it ain't enough of us that got these same kinds of businesses in this industry to compete. So we'll rather go get that money than Nike.
But
Hey man,
but look, that money will make us compete in the neighborhood because we ain't gonna have the Arab liquor store only. We're gonna have the black liquor store. You know, we ain't gonna have only the Italian, pizza shop or the Mexican pizza shop. We're gonna have the black pizza shop. So we're gonna
our money.
Monopoly. We're gonna really start playing Monopoly out here, and they don't want that, man. They want everybody to get money but the black man. And it's sad. And they put little people like Charleston White and other, social media influencers and shit to press that type of line. This niggas pressing that type of line against hip hop, trying to get hip hop niggas arrested. You know what I mean? For shit they did when they was a child. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, we ain't about to do that, bro. Hip hop is the biggest genre ever, and this shit is getting taken down from the inside out. You know what I mean? Like, even with the whole Puerto Rican, 50% hip hop shit, they trying to rewrite history. So that's why I'm like feel Noble, because just as much as we was mad at Fat Joe saying that, broke motherfuckers and FBAs and, they don't like Ghanese and, they saying that they made hip hop and all this. We feel the same way about that, with the FBA situation and reparations and all that shit. And we feel the same way about that. But
hey, let me throw another angle in this joint. What it do, fellas, man? What it do?
What's up with you, my brother?
Hey, chillin', man. Let me throw another angle with this. Hey, man, I think really niggas just arguing with each other at this point. Look, man, I'm right here in DC. I be seeing these people come down here with the rallies. I mean, everybody be down there, man. Just be a lot of celebrities just mingling together, man. Don't nobody walk into the Capitol and sign no papers or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, it's just niggas arguing with each other. So now it's like, you ain't a real black nigga. Fuck you, cause you a Jamaican. I'm a real this. We ain't really making no progress. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas might not like me saying that, but that's the real of this. Cause right now, all we doing is arguing with each other. I'm waiting on FBA, UMA, or whatever organization to get with some lawyers to go sign some papers so we can get some shit.
They did.
You know what I'm saying?
They did, and we ain't arguing with each other.
I think what gives the perception of an argument with each other is when you add motherfuckers like a Charleston White to come in with this inflammatory ass speech in order to stir the pot and muddy the waters. I think the only thing that we saying about this FBA shit is that, hey, it's certain things that we have. First of all, hip hop is the greatest things that is the greatest, damn near the greatest thing that blacks have gave to themselves since the civil rights movement.
Hey,
As far as being better us. Now,
that's fucked up though.
It's not enough that these motherfuckers own the whole financial side of it. The only thing that even keeps us with a card in the game is that they don't understand or have the creative side of it. But as they slowly start to learn that recipe, hip hop is 50 years old, and believe me, they've been watching. And like Yuck said, man, they trying to rewrite history, but by the end of it, fucking 50, 100 years from now, niggas, you got some motherfuckers that'll try to argue that Eminem is the nigga that started hip hop.
Hey, dog, they not trying to rewrite history, dog. Them crackers ain't got to rewrite history. They got enough money to keep mingling and just fucking with us. I'm telling you, what they doing right now is just got niggas arguing with each other. Hey, look, I understand we tried, like Yuck said, they try and pull the bills, they went to the Senate and everything. But right now, dog, at this point, this is why I don't even be wanting to talk to some of these niggas, because it's too much emotion involved, man. You can't even really have a conversation with a nigga, because the FBA nigga, he gonna call you a tether. And I wish a nigga would call me a tether to my face. I'm gonna smack the shit out of him. So you know, it's tricks to this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where we
Okay,
going
well,
with this.
let me ask you a question. Are you a FBA?
Look, FBA is an off
Yes or
branch
no?
of ADOS.
Yeah.
I am
No, I
one.
mean it's just a yes or no.
Look, I have not
Are you an
checked my
FBA?
lineage. I
Are
ain't
you a
checked
FBA?
nothing.
Okay,
Look, dog,
listen. Are you a foundational Black American,
I'm
or are
answering
you
your
from
question.
somewhere else?
I
Are
don't
you
know
from
none of
somewhere
that
else?
shit. Listen, you hear me?
Then why
Listen, you hear
then why
me?
you speaking on it?
You see what I
Okay,
mean?
if
See
you
how
don't
you
know
see
what
what
you
you just
are,
did?
if you don't
You
know what
just
you
made
are,
my
why are you
point.
speaking on it?
Move.
You just
Talk.
made my point.
Let him talk.
Well, I'm
Gooch.
calling you a tether. You ain't gonna smack shit.
You see what you see how you just made my point? I'm just a regular
I'm
ass ghetto
standing
nigga.
on it. I'm
My
calling you a tether.
grandfather.
I guarantee you're not gonna smack me.
You see what I'm saying, Slim? No, what I'm saying to you, I've been here all my life. My grandmother's, my whole family from America. But who the fuck is another person to try to act like, you know, you don't know me. You don't know nothing about me. Just because I ain't answer your question the way you wanted
Tether.
to, you just
All
did
right,
what
tether.
that white man wanted to do. So now you gonna call me a tether, ain't saying
Yep.
nothing
Because I
about
want you
me.
to smack me when you
All
see
right?
me.
See? Hey, look, man, I ain't with all that YouTube tough guy shit.
Then don't say
Gooch,
you're
I
gonna do
fuck with
something
you.
you're not gonna do it because I know you're not gonna smack me.
Hey, you get look, Gooch. Hey, man, slow
I'm
down,
just telling you,
Terrell.
my nigga.
I
No,
know
I'm
you can
just
tell
telling
me a
you.
lot of
You're not
shit.
gonna do it.
Look. Now we feeding into exactly what he said. It's arguing over bullshit. Let me land, man. It's like this, man. Let me tell you, Slim. Foundational Black Americans are just putting a stance on uh our race out here. You know what I mean? Period. Like everybody got a flag. Like you gotta admit that, you know, the people that come from the people that come from different parts that's Black like us, you know, they act cocky when they come out here. You know, they call us Yankee boys and shit and all types of disrespectful shit. We ain't real Africans. We get slander when people come out here. You know, so this is just us standing up on our business. Okay, if y'all don't like us, we ain't real Africans, we ain't real Nigerians, Jamaicans, none of that shit. You know, fuck it. We FBA, we foundational Black Americans, because if the Africans ain't accepting you, the Nigerians ain't accepting you, even though, you know, your family Nigerian, but you was born in America, you know, the slavery stuff started in Africa and moved out here. You know what I mean? So they don't consider you African. Oh, you know, woo, woo, woo. So when these people come out here, you know, when real FBAs made it cool for them to come out here because it'd be segregated, they'd still be fucked up if it wasn't for us. So for them to come out here and have that attitude towards us, but like give a white man praise, give every other race praise, like we ain't shit. That's what we standing on business for, man. It ain't like we ain't got love for other races. It's like they ain't got love for us, man. Other Black races, like
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you, yeah.
they shit on
What I'm
us.
saying is, the point that I'm making is, look, I'm not disagreeing with the movement, all of this. I don't want nobody to think that. What I'm saying is, I want it should be a little bit more organization to it, a little bit more control. Niggas should not be able to just come on the internet and just say what they want. Because believe it or not, some of the FBA dudes that's doing it is actually fucking up the real movement. That's the point I'm making. Cause some niggas just reckless, going crashing out, no brakes. I'm loving. Hey, look, I'm down with it. The problem is they
On
get
it. Put a
bougie.
name on it. Who reckless? Who reckless? Put a name on it.
I'm saying some of the internet niggas that come on and just want to be a part of
It ain't
FBA.
Tariq Rashid. It ain't Dr. Umar. Put a name on it.
Who,
No,
tether?
I can't really put a name on it. What I'm saying
Who
is,
you
it's
talking
niggas.
about?
If you can't put a name to it, you shouldn't say it, tether.
Let me explain myself, dog. When Tyreek do a show, the people that fuck it up is the niggas that call in, okay? And then what'll happen is Tyreek might be having a good, honest conversation back and forth with a motherfucker. And guess what somebody will say? Somebody will say, you a tether. Now, if anybody really looked up the word tether and know what they be saying, they wouldn't just be spitting that shit out like that, especially if we don't know your lineage. So if you ain't showing this remind me of some shit in the pen. You sitting here talking about another nigga case, but ain't showed your paperwork.
Hey, you said tether. This is where it came from. The us movie, nigga. The doppelgangers was tethers because they was lookalikes and they was acting like the motherfucker person that actually that they was. That the doppelgangers was tethers. It's people that act like somebody that they not. So that's where the word tether come from. Somebody acting like they somebody they not. So when people start protesting for reparations, and you got people that, like Nigerians and other different African descent, you know, people coming from the islands and whatnot. Now the conversation is, do the islanders, you know, get a part of that reparation? So this is the beef right there. You know what I mean? So okay, you know what I mean? Oh, well, I'm part of the woo 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 woo. You know what I mean? I'm part of hip hop. I'm part of this. You know, hip hop came from Africa. You know, so this is the arguments coming from them. We didn't say this. We just got to defend ourselves and answer. It's like with Noble with the diss. He just answering and defending. We got to defend ourselves too. Like you
Right.
can't
This is an offense.
like that. Yeah, we
But see,
defending
it's certain people. It's certain people that's not. Look, it should be some type of initiation. Cause see now what niggas doing, just cause they black, they calling themselves FBA. So now we actually got tether FBAs running around this motherfucker. That's the point that I'm saying. I'm saying in order for you to be a FBA, let's be realistic. Let's do this for real. Let's just say we had a convention downtown tomorrow. In order, you got to go through the initiation. You can't just be in a club without doing something. Just because
what the fuck is initiation? But you being born and raised out here as a
no, that's my point. You should be able to show that you was born in America.
Too, and the other family, your grandma, your great grandma, your great grandma, your great granddaddy, all of them is all born out here. That's the lineage, my nigga. Generational black Americans in America.
But you should have to. You should have to show that shit though.
You acting like it's bad for us to claim.
I didn't say that. I never said it's bad. I said it's great. I said it's great what we doing. But what's happening is it's a bunch of niggas that's down.
You didn't say it was great. You spoke against it. I called you a tether, and I dare you to smack.
See what I mean? See, look,
listen, Slim. What you got to understand is that we're not the ones who had to initiate the conversation about FBAs because it was more of them separating themselves from us. You have to remember, these are the ones who was telling us, you're not, I black, you white black. You not bro, from I'm not like they're the ones who initiate. Listen, all I'm saying is that they're the ones who initiated and defined it for us by separating themselves.
I'm talking about. I think we ain't talking about the same thing. What I'm telling you is the movement is great. It's just like every other movement in the world that ever came through with black people. I'm down with that shit. But what happens is we got a bunch of niggas who are fucking it up and making the spot hot. So it ain't nobody gonna really take
in what way?
Like you? So you speaking of yourself?
Hey man, I don't represent.
No. All I want to know is an example of what way are they fucking. What do you mean? So we can have a better understanding.
Look, what I mean
when you say they making the spot hot and they fucking it up, give us an example.
So look, what I mean is, say everything going right, the whole push, the movement is going perfect, and what'll happen is you get a bunch of niggas get online and start saying goofy shit and start getting reckless. And what it is, these people won't respect the movement. See, that's what I think it is.
But
a lot of people don't.
Example. Give us an example. You say they getting online talking shit. What are they? What is making it hot?
I just gave you one. If somebody asks questions, and I'm not saying me, because I heard Tariq's show. If random person just calls and start asking questions, and he might be from, like you said, Ghana, Jamaica, Africa, or wherever he's from, right? And he just got an opinion, he'll get called a tether. Like, you this, you that. It's too many insults.
Because he is a tether.
Hold on, let me land. Everybody mute up. Slim, fuck a tether. You making this whole conversation up. I don't give a fuck about a tether or what you call a motherfucker. It's about these reparations, and the FBA is trying to get us reparations. You too, nigga, and your family too. That's what it's about. I don't give a fuck about what a tether is doing on the internet. period.
I ain't
Like, you
saying
making
that yet.
no conversation about a fucking tether. It's about reparations and us claiming our heritage out here in America, being Black Americans. That's what it's about. Fuck a tether.
Okay,
I'm tired of
let
talking
me
about
ask you this,
tethers.
yeah.
No.
What's the
If you
next
keep
step?
talking about tethers, I'm gonna drop you from the stage, bro. I'm tired of the
I'm not
conversation. We don't
saying
want to
that. I'm
about
asking you,
my nigga.
what's the next step?
That reparations, nigga. The fuck
I know that. I know it's reparations. Look, I'm asking y'all again. So we got all the information we got everything we got.
Look,
So who is gonna
look, let me land. I just said this shit before you got on. I said whatever them FBA niggas doing is working because it's laws that was trying to be passed in California and New York for motherfuckers to get reparations. That shit never came across the table until now. They making some noise. That's all I'm saying, my brother.
Hey man, I actually
like some fake shit. This is
I ain't
just
say
like
it was fake,
Black
dog.
Lives Matter. No, this is real, nigga.
See, I never said it was fake. That's why I say, man, y'all, I never said it was fake. None of that. I never said any of that. All I said was, it's a lot going. It's too much.
You acting like it's fake. What's next?
And why every time you come on here, you start an argument?
Hey man, you know what? I get to you like this, man. All I'm doing is giving you a different perspective, and you making my point.
We don't want to hear it.
Reason why
We don't want to hear
have a
it.
conversation because you just here play
Okay,
tough
but
guy.
you know what? Usually when people give
Listen,
another
man,
point, they have something to back behind it. You talking all this? Hold on.
Go ahead with
Mute
that
him.
shit.
Mute him quick. Nigga, I'll slap the shit out of you. You talk all this shit, but you don't have an answer for anything.
Man, what is you talking about, man?
You talk all this shit, but you never have an answer.
Gooch, what's your heritage, Gooch? Let's play the game with me and you since you FBA.
I don't have to. You're a tether. I don't have to answer you.
That sounds fake.
I'm waiting for you to smack me.
That don't sound fake.
Twin.
Listen, man.
It's nothing but love, Calico. Nothing but love.
I answer that question. I'm indigenous. Period. Like, let's stop playing with this shit. Let's get back to the other content.
Hey man, I ain't called for that, man. I actually called to talk about Noble, man.
Hey, yo, let's stop this conversation because
it's man.
Worthy. I want to get to some sports shit. Can we get to some sports shit?
Hey, can I tap in on Noble real quick, yeah?
Yeah, please talk with shit.
Okay, look, man. I'm an Outlaws nigga. Outlaws, Pac all the way, right? All right. This lyrical thing y'all saying, right?
Mute the fuck up, man.
This lyrical thing y'all saying, that ain't me. That's Gooch.
Nah, that's Gooch. You got mute up, man. Shit. Go ahead.
You hear me? All right, this lyrical thing, right? The best rappers ain't lyrical. Your best rap is just feeling niggas that just you can relate to the music. All right, Face 8, some of them niggas, they not like lyrical, but them niggas is the greatest. Far as what Noble did, man, I love Noble, man, but I don't think Noble had to do that, man. I ain't even gonna lie, man. It wasn't even Noble fucked me up with that. After watching him on the interview, right? And he said what he said, he didn't even really need the diss jump because I mean he too old for this shit, man. Let's just be real, man. I love Noble. I'm more disappointed than anything, dog.
But you can't put you. But
Nigga,
see,
hold
you
on.
can't put shelf life.
Noble,
You can't put shelf life on the rapper. And if a rapper is a rapper, then you have to understand. Even if I go out and I make my opinion known in an interview, if I'm a rapper and that's part of expressing myself, well, I have to be a certain age in order to do that.
Yeah.
Hell no. That's
just look.
That's like hold on. That's like saying that nobody that's over 40 years old should be able to rap.
No, that's not. Come on, Calico. You gotta be smarter than that. You know that ain't right. Calico, look, you getting older. Do you still do the same shit you did when you was young?
If I feel like if I'm an older rapper and I was a rapper when I was younger, and that's one of the ways that I express myself. If I'm a rapper, then that's what I'm gonna do. It doesn't matter how old I am.
Can a rapper
That's
evolve?
what I am.
So would it be cool if Yuck came out with a song right now, right? Now remember, Yuck age. Wouldn't it sound crazy if Yuck started talking about beefing with a nigga and he
No,
really,
no,
so
no, it
it would
wouldn't.
make more sense if Yuck was really in the streets out here riding around today in the new electric Benz that he say he got, right? And he strapped up and he started shit.
So then
It
that's
would make more
so because
sense,
hold
man.
on. So because Yuck is a rapper, but he's over 40, he shouldn't be able to rap.
That's not what I said. You love mixing words. That's not what I said.
No,
I
okay, well,
said,
let me be more specific. He shouldn't be able to diss a motherfucker that he felt that's part of how he want to express himself. He's a rapper.
look, dog. Look, you're not listening to anything I'm saying. I'm saying he's
I'm
old.
being very specific. You just said he's too old for that shit.
He's too old for this shit. He's too old for this shit because he's 48 years old and he out here bringing up shit from 30 years ago.
But no,
That
he
a
didn't.
lot of
Let's be
hold up.
clear. I don't want you to miss words. Let's be clear. He's responding to something that was said.
That was said from 30 years ago, right?
Okay. So if somebody else brings up something and I want to respond on it because I was there at that situation and can bring some clarity to that situation that I feel a person isn't being honest about, then I have the right to do so.
Hey, dog, this is wrong with niggas now.
No, DC, let me add on to that before you respond, man. He basically responding to the new Nas album that came out with
right. It's not like he just brought it up out of the air.
Nah, Nas is talking about them stories on his new albums, King Disease, all them albums that came out with Hit Boy. He been talking, about Pac. So, he's responding to that. This is recent shit. This is not no shit from 30, because like I said, 30 years ago, it was peace.
Right.
Pac and Nas met in the circle. Pac said, yo, I dissed you on the song. I'm going to take it off. You know what I mean? Let's go to LA and record. I need you on a new album. So, like Noble said on the interview, if you've seen it, he said Pac was so hyped that he didn't even want to go to the fight. He wanted to go straight to LA and fly Nas out and record with Nas and get him on the
That's
album.
a fact.
So he died 2 days later after he met Nas, watched the beat. So Nas and his peoples allegedly, Noble and them is saying that they saying that they was the ones that was 40 deep and Tupac was outnumbered and Jungle had the gun ready to blast somebody and this, that, and the third. And, Noble like, yo, that didn't happen. I was there, and he made a rap about it. So I think he's right to talk about it, you know what I mean, period. Now, is he more lyrical than Nas? No. But do we have the right to stand up? Is he one of the most lyrical niggas in the Outlaw? Yes. And if Pac ain't alive to respond to the the lies, then at least the Outlaw need to step up. So
exactly. And who better than one of them?
I don't know, man. I just think the interview before it with what I was watching on the YouTube, John, he ain't really neat. And plus, like he kept saying he respect him, but he said, I followed your daughter. You know what I'm saying? He said some shit where if them two dudes see each other in the streets, I mean, they gonna really have to go at it. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't think that's cool for two niggas. That's
I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. When you battling, motherfuckers are supposed to say some edgy shit. But it doesn't mean, I mean, if that's the case, I mean, shit, Jay signed Nas after he told him that he busted the left condoms all on his baby seat. Come on,
but
my nigga.
Noble ain't a battle rapper though. So we can't.
It don't matter though. He's not, listen, hold on. Listen, he's not a battle rapper, but he's an outlaw. So because he's an outlaw, he does have the right to speak on a situation that he was at if he chooses to. Rather he's more lyrical than Nas or not. That's
you
the
ain't gonna
point
like me saying this, but I'm gonna say this. I think he's the outlaw that can't say nothing. He's not one of the outlaws.
He's the outlaw.
Nah, I don't know about that one.
What you mean you don't know about that? So wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. If Pac said Noble's an outlaw, if Noble said he's an outlaw, then who are you to say that they're lying?
You once again, you mixing words. What I'm saying
I'm not. You just said that. Outlaws. When I said that he's an outlaw, you said I don't know about that. Why you don't know about that?
I didn't say that. I said I don't know. Dog, I didn't say that. I said I don't know if he the one that should have spoke up.
And I said he's an outlaw, and your response was, I don't know about that.
No,
That's
I'm
what you
saying
just
no.
said.
Hey, look, you playing word salad. Well, I'm gonna say what I said again, just so you can hear it clear. He's not the one that should be trying to battle rap. He's the one out of the group that is the least experienced in battle rapping.
That's an
You agree?
opinion. That's
That's
an
not. You know
opinion.
that's a fact. You lying to
Now I
yourself.
don't know. No.
Go down the line
Let's
then.
hold on. Whoa.
Let's
Let's
play
hold
that
on.
game.
Let's hold on. Let's be respectful.
I'm
Your
being respectful.
opinion. Hold on. No, you're not. Because I'm gonna tell you how you're not being respectful.
What? Because I
Because
said he ain't the
hold
best
on.
one in the
Listen.
group.
Just listen. What I'm telling you is when you cross the lines of respect is when you're telling me you can't have your opinion. I'm going to give you your opinion.
Man, we're not
And you
playing
hold
opinion games.
on. Let me land. When you told me you'll give me my opinion is when I said to you,
I give you my opinion.
listen, you're not listening. You just said to me that I don't think Noble is the one. I said, how you don't know? Anybody can have a different opinion. You said that he was let's keep it real. You just made the assumption if you didn't say the word directly that he's the weakest outlaw.
Well, let's have that conversation.
No. Correct or not?
Noble and the Outlaws.
Correct or not? Did you not just?
I'm glad you're having that conversation because I know, nigga, from doing songs with these niggas, and I'm gonna tell you who gas every time they hit that motherfucker. First is Fatal. Fatal was the dopest outlaw out of all them niggas. I ain't get to record with Killer Gaddafi, but he dope as fuck too. But the ones I recorded with, Fatal always gas. The next one is Noble, then Edie, then the rest of them. I'm telling you, it's Fatal, Noble, Edie, then the rest.
Okay, I can't say you actually rap with him, yep. So I gotta roll with what you're saying. But in my opinion,
Noble, Edie, then the rest. Or
when I'm
however
listening
you
to
do it. Fatal, Edie, Noble, however you want to do it. It's them three. Them is the top three, but besides Killer Gaddafi.
See, to me, I think they the Outlaws.
Rapping wise. Them is the top three rapping wise.
Look, I'm not knocking Noble. I told y'all in the beginning, dog, the Outlaws, them my motherfucking niggas. I just don't think.
Who's better than Noble in a group that I just named? Besides
man, don't make me do this. I'm gonna do it though. I gotta take Edie, Fatal, and Gaddafi. See, the thing about Noble just wasn't featured enough as everybody else. So they ain't give us a lot of Noble. Noble was, and he said in the interview, Noble came around a little later. He wasn't on like he just like if you like that Made Niggas joint, that Made Nigga song, all of them. To me, the Outlaws is a group. They don't really work separate. That's how I look at it, dog. I hate to, and that's not me disrespecting them or knocking them.
You made a good point. We ain't never heard this a nigga or like solo like this. So it's different. You're absolutely right.
And I think Noble need Edie in them to go at Nas because let's just be real. I don't even like Nas. I have never liked Nas. If this came down to a battle rap, Noble is in trouble. Noble does not want Nas to respond because then what'll happen? I really think Edie and them will come down the pike and help him out. I don't know if Noble want to go down this road right here, man. That's some real shit. And that's my nigga, man. I fuck with that nigga. Just looking at that interview, I was just fucked up.
I left out Gaddafi. I said Gaddafi definitely up there.
Castro's nasty too.
Napoleon. The best. Gaddafi and Fatal was the best outlaws ever, period. Let me let that clear. But Gaddafi, rest in peace. I'm talking about the ones that continue after Pac died. You know what I mean?
Right.
That was the hottest one. Period.
See, I think all them niggas, they was tight. But once again, no, they are better as a group. They are not. They can't. It's the same way I look at the Dog Pound. As much as I love Corrupt and Dash, them two niggas sound better together. You know what I'm saying?
What you're conflating is the fact of who sounds better together, whether solo or not, versus him having the right to say something about it.
I didn't say he didn't have a right. I'm saying
You
he
said, hold
shouldn't
on,
have said it.
your words was if anybody in the Outlaws has anything to say about it, he's the one that shouldn't.
Exactly. That's exactly what I said. That ain't got nothing to do with
Okay.
no rights.
But
That ain't
he
got nothing.
why if he's not a part of that group?
Come on, Calico. You know if you a low level person in the group, you know you're
It
not
don't.
supposed to
But
say
see,
nothing.
there you go again, going back into your opinion.
Okay, let me ask you this then.
No.
What is Noble trying to get from this?
Let me ask y'all both a question, man. Since we talk about the Outlaws, who is the members of the Outlaws as of today?
As of
I don't
today,
even think that group no more, man.
As a group, who's the members of the Outlaws as a group today?
I believe it's Noble, Edie, and I mean, I know what's the name is way over in Saudi Arabia, I think, but doesn't he still come out and do stuff with the Outlaws or no?
Nah, he don't even fuck around no more.
I'm asking y'all a question. It's only Edie and Noble.
Okay, I know Edie and Noble for sure.
They holding this shit down, bro. Period. So for niggas to say that, like one of the two hottest niggas in the group is carrying this shit. If he was a whack nigga in the group, he wouldn't be able to carry this shit with Edie.
No, I ain't saying whack. See, look, man.
But you just when you say lower level, hold on, let's be real, because now you missing words. When you say, come on, Calico, you know the lower level niggas in the group. Like, come on, my nigga, that's an opinion. That's an opinion.
Hold up. Are
you
we allowed?
You may feel he's one of the lower level niggas in the group, but if anybody that's left in the group is still holding the group.
Okay, Calico, where do you rank Noble in the group?
My point is,
bet you got him third.
Okay, third is not lower level if you got 5, 6
third
niggas.
Is lower level.
How?
So can the third nigga speak at the meeting first?
Yes. Listen, not only can it, hold on, listen. Contrary to wherever I may rank whatever group member in the group, wherever, if they're a part of the group, they have the right to speak, is my point. Contrary to where you rank them at in the level, they're in the group.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Do you think Noble is ready to
think
battle
that
rap
any
with
nigga
Nas?
in the group, I think that any
I didn't say
nigga a part of that group has the right to speak. Any nigga.
Now you said a question. Do I think Noble is ready? Absolutely.
So you think Noble ready to battle rap with niggas like Nas?
Yep, absolutely.
Hey, I love Noble, but not that. See, look, to me, that's the equivalent of Scarface trying to battle rap.
Man, listen, man. That shit was a year old. He had that shit in his notebook a year old. And niggas told him to calm down and don't drop it. All that shit came out and he dropped it, man. He been had that shit, man. So that's old raps. Like, boy, you don't want no new Noble, man. That nigga is a monster, man. I'm about to do an album about it, man. And we gonna show y'all.
He a monster. I'm not saying he ain't no monster.
That Young Noble album coming. And we're gonna bring these lyrics back, my niggas, since niggas acting like lyrics ain't cool, nigga, and lyrics ain't
cool. I never said lyrics wasn't cool. I'm saying that some of our greatest rappers
and all them niggas and niggas is harmonizing and talking about suicide shit.
Oh, no, I don't listen to
what you said is that if you feel that this person in the group has a lower rank than the other, contrary to him being in the group or not, he doesn't have the right to speak because you don't feel he's the upper level person in that group.
That's a lie, Calico. I didn't say that. I said,
hold on. You said that because he's not, in your opinion, an upper level person of that group, that he doesn't have the right to speak.
No, I didn't. You keep using the word right.
No, he wanted Edie to do it. He wanted Edie or somebody else. He didn't want Noble to do it. That's basically what he said.
That's what I'm saying. You saying that he doesn't have a right to speak.
Dog, that's not. Dog, come on, man. Come on. See, this is what I mean. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I argue. You can't try to tell me what I said. That's not what I said. I'm telling you, I would have preferred a person that would, to me, Edie, if Fatal, God rest his soul, or Gaddafi. If we was talking about battle rap, I'll take any one of them against Nas.
So do you feel like Noble had the right? Do you feel like Noble had the right to put out a diss record?
I see you playing. This is like a cross. Okay,
it's a simple question.
You know what I want to argue about? Kobe Jordan, and LeBron, man. So let's get to the last
Oh,
part of the
yeah.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Yeah, you ain't gonna be ready for what I'm about to say.
I hate this conversation, man. But Gilly and SKAP Attack, you know, they have a real deep conversation, man, about Kobe, man, because allegedly, man, and I fuck with you know, I rock with, you know what I mean? No Frank Ocean, no Diddy Bop, but I rock with Gil Zarita. And besides McCann's, you know, nobody be really defending Kobe and motherfucking Jordan. You know, it's always LeBron and Jordan debate. It's always a Kobe LeBron debate. And if JJ Redick, you know, just to intro this shit, if hip hop, I mean not hip hop, but if basketball is the best it's ever been, you know, and the niggas is playing against plumbers, why you gotta keep on mentioning niggas from back in the day to compare with LeBron? And then why you gotta keep on mentioning LeBron and it's niggas in the West Coast that's destroying the Lakers? So every episode, LeBron, but you ain't talking about Wemby. So if these niggas were so dope, why you ain't talking about them on your episodes, right? That's my question. Every episode you do about, oh, this one scored this one scored that, then it's back to LeBron, Kobe, and Jordan. Every episode. So the boy Scat, you know, checks Gilbert Arenas about his Kobe, you know, saying Kobe was a Batman to a Robin to Shaq, and that, you know, the fucking first 3 rings didn't count because he was a Robin to Shaq. Now, how does that sound? But let's get to what they got to say about this shit is main.
Kobe the GOAT.
And I hate any slander on Kobe Bryant or Jordan. So you know how I feel about this. But let Gilbert and SKAP go at it. SKAP Attack.
I got slander for Jordan too.
That's the white boy at the top. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, these things about to have a real good debate, man. This shit about to be live. Come on, let's go, y'all. Fair use, man. SKAP Attack. Let's go, man. Gil, let's go, nigga.
Was Magic Johnson the lead dog on all of those titles?
I wouldn't think so.
You would, but which ones was it?
No, I was 82.
This is Gilbert Arenas, the 3-time All-NBA, 3-time All-Star, and 1-time Score 60 with Kobe in the building, former player. This is SKAP Attack, anyway, we just owned Gilbert in the LeBron and Kobe debate. Take a look.
Seen him in the last couple months that have ensued since July on his platform, Gil's Arena, talking more about the Kobe LeBron head-to-head. Now, this is pretty much the thing that blew up was the Kwame reaction video. And there was some back and forth with Gil and I today in the comments of that. But my overall premise, which this is one of the worst narratives in my estimation in all of sports, definitely in the NBA, that Kobe was somehow carried to 3 rings by Shaquille O'Neal, that he was some kind of a sidekick or a Robin figure in his first 3 NBA titles runs. This is a pervasive narrative that has been percolating around the sports world basically for the last 2 decades, and it is unequivocally utilized only for whatever reason when the LeBron-Kobe conversation comes up. That is when it came up in July when I was debating Gil on MJFB, and that was what my video that Kwame reviewed last night was all about. It's about Gil's premise and every other Kobe-hating LeBron stan out there that Kobe's 3 rings are somehow delegitimized because he was playing alongside Shaq, while LeBron has these 4 virtuous rings that definitely all 4 of those count.
Make this make sense. LeBron needs all the help in the world to win a title, yet nothing is taken from him. Yet Kobe outdoes or matches Shaq in production, and his titles lose their shine.
So Kobe essentially has only 2, and LeBron has.
Hold on, we gotta put that shit up right with how many people Kobe Bron had. Look how many motherfucking players Bron had to tap in with.
Let's talk about it.
Hey, you know Jordan had to do the same thing, right?
Nah, nigga, not these.
No, he didn't.
These are the top guys, nigga. He even teamed up with Shaq. When that nigga teamed up with Shaq, he didn't get no ring. It was no rings, nigga, for him and Shaq. Not one. Right?
Hey, you know Jordan had 5 of the best players in the league on his team.
Who?
I'll never say Jordan is the GOAT.
Who?
You
Tony Kukoc? BJ Armstrong?
Okay, watch this. I love how everybody got selective memory when it come to Jordan. Jordan got swept twice by Larry Bird. Okay, Jordan didn't win nothing until
No, I'm
he got
asking you.
Scottie
You said
Pippen.
all of these
Okay.
superstars. Who? You
Hold up,
going
let
into
me
some
show
other
you. Let me
shit?
show you. Let me explain to you.
You trying to break down the first years of Jordan when he had to go against Bird, when he had to go against the Pistons.
Even when he got Kukoc.
Name the player. No, that came later. Name the player.
Okay, Kukoc.
That nigga had
Dennis Rodman.
old ass Bill Lambier. I mean, old ass Cartwright.
Bill.
Come on, my nigga, stop playing with
Who
me.
was a center? Grant.
Lambier, Bill Lambier, Cartwright. What the fuck you talking about, my nigga?
If niggas, what I don't understand is why is this conversation only about them three? Why Bill Russell and them can't be in this conversation?
Bill Russell, he didn't play on the Bulls.
Bro,
What are you talking
had
about?
11 rings, though. If you go,
my nigga.
Wait, you going into some other shit?
Hold on. Let me name these niggas that LeBron played with: Wade, Ray Allen,
Come on.
the Unibrow, fucking the White Howard, motherfucker,
Come on.
Kyrie Irving, motherfucker,
Come on.
J Rose, motherfucker,
Love.
What's the nigga name, man? Goddamn Sweet Pea, whatever this nigga called. That was the big three at Miami. What's my nigga name right here?
Wasn't he there with when what's the boy name? Bosh was there?
Bosh, right here. Bosh. He played with Carmelo Anthony. He played with motherfucking Westbrook. He played with motherfucking Shaq. He played with Kevin Love. And he played with this nigga right here at the bottom of the shit. What's my nigga name? How many superstars did Kobe or Jordan play with, my nigga? Like, come on.
Let's keep it 100.
You know what? I don't really like this argument because in all actuality, all great teams play with superstars. So to me, it ain't
they don't.
no
they don't.
Listen, dog.
Who was a super after Shaq left and Kobe got a ring with the Lakers? Who was a superstar on that team with Kobe?
Hold up. Let me put this out there first. To me, Kobe is the greatest player to me. All right.
You still ain't told me who was all of the superstars on the Bulls.
Listen, man, I don't look at that. I look at her.
I ain't about to deal with your shenanigans, nigga. Let's go, y'all.
Makes sense. LeBron needs all the help in the world to win a title, yet nothing is taken from him. Yet Kobe outdoes or matches Shaq in production, and his titles lose their shine.
So Kobe essentially has only 2, and LeBron has 4. And I've seen Gil do it over and over again. Recently in his video about who's the best killer, he asks his panel on Gil's Arena to rank them: Kobe, Bron, and Jordan. And he starts talking about, well, you have only 2 as the main guy, and you're not even the assassin for the other 3. So whatever he wants to try to define the parameters of this conversation at now, I'm setting it forth first. And my conversation is really with Gil that he is disparaging those 3 rings, and it's outright absurd when he and anyone else does it in the mainstream media.
Facts.
Okay.
I ain't got no answer to that.
So you're saying a 21-year-old wasn't carried by the league MVP? Like, I'm trying to figure out what's the actual debate and the problem here. Is it the wording that I used to say he was a sidekick? Right? I'm trying to figure out what the real problem is.
Gil, yeah.
We're talking about rings. You can't use rings as a defining moment in someone's legacy, right? Because if you're going to do that, then you have to put them in.
Whoa! Hey,
if you are.
So wait a minute. Winning the championship doesn't define.
Listen. If you are, I don't know if you know this, Calico, but it's about you can Google this. It's about 25 players that got more rings than Jordan. So when we always talking about GOAT,
25,
right?
nigga. It's only my nigga from the town. Nigga,
okay. So what if that's the case? Even let's just use him. Why nobody say he the GOAT?
He wasn't.
Let me ask you this: the person that you're talking about, do they got 2 3-peats?
Let me answer that. It's GOATs in different eras, right? He was a GOAT back then. Magic and them was a GOAT back then. Jordan was a GOAT when he was. Kobe was a GOAT. It's different. Bron a GOAT right now. It's different
There you
GOATs
go.
in different eras. But they saying the king of the GOATs is Jordan. Period. That's all.
Look, but
That's
see,
all.
look, when they say Jordan is the king of the GOATs, all right, it's really not defined. It's only because of the 6
Nigga,
rings.
Robert Ory got more than Jordan. He got
Yeah,
8.
Ori
So
got
why
7
is
7
Jordan
or
the
8
GOAT?
of them.
I'm asking you that now. Why is Jordan the GOAT?
Because he played better than everybody, nigga. That's it.
I mean,
He got more
that's
defensive
arguable.
shit.
That's debatable.
Who he didn't play better than?
Look, this is what I say. Really,
Okay,
people
okay.
don't want to
Hold
have
on,
this
but
conversation.
before you answer that, let me ask you this: how many of those players that have more rings than Jordan have 2-3 back-to-back wins?
Uh,
2
what you mean?
3-peats. 2 3-peats.
I mean, I think Bill Russell
Let's
got
talk
like 2
about it.
or 3 of them jumps, and Kobe got
How
1 and
many
a half.
other players have 2 3-peats?
So basically, you saying Jordan is the
No,
greatest because he got
I
2
don't like
3-peats.
basically because then you're paraphrasing. I'm being very direct. How many other players have 2
Okay,
3-peats?
so let's just say let's say Bill Russell. So if Bill Russell did
He
the
has
same,
2 3-peats?
okay, I'm asking you again. Hold up, stop trying to move the goalposts. Are you
I'm not. I'm
saying
asking you
Jordan is
very
the
direct.
greatest?
How many other players have 2 3-peats? It's a
No,
direct
this is a
question.
simple question. Why is Jordan the greatest to you, Calico?
You're answering my question with a question. That means you're dodging my question. How
No,
many players have 2 3-peats?
I just told you. I think it's only
No,
2
you
or
didn't.
3.
You answered my question with a question.
And you know what? You like that. You sound like a
No, I
terrible
like
lawyer.
keeping you. I like keeping you right. I like keeping you right there.
Listen, I just told you, but you're not listening.
Because old boy like to answer a question with a question. You can't like,
All right.
yeah, you
I'll
can't.
ask you a simple question. How many other players have 2 3-peats? Simple
Let me
question.
say it again. I said it's 2. Okay, so now what?
All
If
right,
it's
cool.
2,
No
then what?
more questions. Let's get back to the content. Let's go.
Right.
Order of how they were obtained. So just like a track and field meet, there's a gold, there's a silver, there's a bronze, right? Whoever option 1 was is.
See, this who you sound like. You sound like Gilly. There's a gold, there's a metal.
No, hold up. Hey, yeah, hold up, yeah.
You sound like this nigga.
What?
Now, hold on. Let me keep the
You're not
content.
saying why he the GOAT. He the GOAT. None of y'all are saying why he the GOAT.
You ain't gotta answer to everything. I was just, tapping in, my nigga. We good money, my nigga. Let me get to the content. Shit.
It's gold. Whoever option 2 is silver. Whoever option 3 was is silver. And I know you don't like that standard, but that's actually how it's being used.
This only applies to Kobe for some reason. Duncan's rings are never discounted, neither Shaq or Wade.
That's why there's some people with a certain amount of rings that are not even in discussion because how they were gotten. So if you're Derek Fisher and you have 5 rings, but you was the 5th option on all 5, you're not even in this conversation. So when I said, if you're gonna use rings, if this is the conversation you're gonna use, then you need to use what the player was when he got those rings. The first 3 rings, Kobe was option 2. He was not option 1. So he has 3 silver rings. The 2 rings that he got later on, he was option 1. LeBron has been option 1 on all 4 of his rings. If you want to use him as some example, Jordan, obviously 6 of his rings was gold, and Scottie Pippen's was silver, right? Those were the point of the conversation. Those 3 rings and who those men were at that moment in time.
This is such an incredibly stupid argument. So are we now taking away from Isaiah Thomas's titles since he was only MVP 1 time?
Shaquille O'Neal, 2000 MVP. He was ranked number 1 in the league, which means anyone that comes after him is a sidekick. 2001.
My lord. What the fuck?
Hey, I want to know something.
That makes absolutely no sense because if anything that comes after 1 is a sidekick in the way that he says it or tries to make it seem, then that means that it shouldn't be the stat of assist shouldn't even be taken into consideration.
Hey, Calico, why is Jordan the greatest to
other
you?
motherfuckers in order to get him there?
Before you change the topic, because DC Slim, you like changing the topic while we still on topic. I want to ask, if Shaq was so much of which he was, but he was so much the number 1 nigga, why when he left, He couldn't do that with Bron. He was on a team with Bron. Like if Shaq
Let's
was
talk
a
about
dominant nigga.
Shaq got a ring with Miami though.
He got a ring with Wade.
No, not with Bron, nigga.
No, he didn't get one. He was already old when he got
Wade.
with LeBron.
I'm talking about when he played with Bron. He played with Bron, my nigga.
But he's already old. He was pretty much done when he got with LeBron.
No, he listen. Okay, let's ask this question. Who did Kobe Bryant have on his team when he got a ring versus who did Shaq have on his team when he got
You ready for this? Pau Gasol. I'm a fucking Laker fan.
Uh-huh.
Pau Gasol was a fucking beast, dog.
And who?
I bet you couldn't even
and who? No, keep going. And who?
Because I love
Yeah,
Kobe.
you see how you can't say nothing else? You see how you can't say nobody else but Pau Gasol? Now, who did Shaq have on his team?
What you mean, who? When you keep saying who, you're not.
You're answering the question with a question. Who did Shaq have on his team when he got a ring? Without Kobe.
He had Dwayne Wade, dog.
And you would put Pau Gasol in the same fucking category as a Dwayne Wade?
See, this is how I know you don't understand basketball. Pau was a beast back then.
I'm asking you a simple question.
Man. You said
no,
shit,
no,
man.
listen.
All right, man. Let's go.
Kobe was the equivalent of Dwayne Wade to Shaq.
He was ranked number 1 in the NBA. Whoever comes after has to be sidekick. Ranked in 2002. He was ranked number 1, so he was the best player in the league all 3 years, even though he has 1 MVP. The NBA ranked him 1, 1, and 1, which means whoever was on the team with him was the second option. If you don't like the wording, second option, I understand. If you want to use 1B, that's number 2. 1A will be 1, 1B will be 2. So no matter how you word it, that's the option. And you can't change the facts of it.
What the fuck do it matter? They won them championships, my nigga. Like whether it was Kobe and motherfucking Kareem,
Shaq.
Magic Johnson and Kareem, or motherfucking Kobe and Shaq. They won rings together. What argument is this? Oh, he was a Batman. Okay, say he was a Batman. They still won all the ring. They three-peated on niggas. What the
right,
fuck?
and they act like the fucking coach didn't have nothing to do with this. I mean, come on, man. They had one of the greatest fucking coaches in the league as well.
The same blueprint from Jordan to them niggas.
Exactly. So it's like, come on, man. You have, but you see, Yuck, they have to split hairs in order to even have an argument.
Bro, Kobe,
like what the fuck does it matter? Like Yuck said, nigga, they won the championship. What the fuck we talking about?
You gonna say, oh man, LeBron was the number 2 to Wade when they won their championship. Like what are we talking
about? Hey, do either one of y'all remember when Michael Jordan was playing? Like, do y'all really remember when he was playing?
I remember when he got 2. I remember when he got 2 3-peats.
Hold on, my nigga. I was born in the motherfucking 70s. Yes.
Okay,
let's talk about it.
You should already know this thing, yeah.
The first pair of Jordans when they came out, nigga. Yes,
let's talk about it.
So if you saw it, then you also knew.
Nigga, I used to draw my cartoon. That's the only real nigga I drew. Nigga, besides my cartoons, I drew Jordan as a real motherfucker, and I had that nigga dunking on niggas flying everywhere. Yes.
But can't you say, if you know that, yeah?
I know exactly about Jordan, nigga. The fuck you talking about?
Can't you truly say back then, nobody really liked Jordan? Is that a lie?
What I do know that isn't a lie is that he got 2 3-peats.
Hold on.
That's all you keep saying.
That's what matters.
No. Now, I'm gonna tell you this. Larry Bird called Jordan Black Jesus on the court, nigga.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
I guess you. Right, DC Slim, when was you born?
I was born in 76, dog.
Okay,
I remember watching.
So how you don't know this?
Listen, listen to what I'm saying to y'all. I remember when Jordan used to play. Jordan got all the calls. All right. See, all of the people that's praising Jordan now, they wasn't praising Jordan back then because he was killing your favorite team. Okay. Me being a Laker fan.
Hold on.
Listen, this nigga, man.
Me being a Laker fan, I'm a Laker fan.
For Jordans and starter coats.
Let's talk about it. Niggas was not out there killing niggas for no Bill Laimbeer jersey, nigga.
Look, listen to what I'm saying again. I'm not saying the shoes wasn't
Nigga rob you for the fucking the motherfucking Lightbird green Converse.
Yeah, niggas was not robbing niggas for Chuck Taylors, man.
Just that has nothing to do with basketball.
Jordan
I don't even think
elevated the game, nigga. So
No,
big
look.
where niggas was able to get shoe deals after he got his shoe. Nigga, he
Well, let me
turned
ask you this, yeah.
Nike,
Was they
hold on,
cheating
let me
for him?
tell you this. Since you born in the 70s, nigga. You
Was
know,
they
Nike
cheating
was
for him?
Hold on, nigga. Who cheated for Jordan? Jordan
So
got
Jordan ain't get a free
hold on.
pass?
Let me tell you this. Jordan got
Wow.
defeated by the motherfucking Pistons. He got beat up, clothesline, all that shit.
Let's
That nigga
talk about it.
That's it.
Bron couldn't play in that era.
Nigga. Let me talk my shit.
God.
When it
Talk
comes
your
to
shit, yeah.
shit, nigga. That boy had to lift weights like a motherfucker, had to train, and figure out this shit. Year by year, he got beat by them niggas, beat by Larry Bird and the Pistons. They were destroying this nigga. His first
The nigga is 1-3 against the Pistons, yeah.
his first 3 years. After that,
He has only beat Isaiah Thomas one time.
After that nigga was dunking on them niggas. He got buff. He got start elbowing them niggas, start pushing them niggas off, figure them niggas out. You know what I mean?
So it didn't count. You're not gonna count the times when they beat Jordan with his teams. Like, why don't nobody talk about when Jordan used to lose, dog?
You want me to tell you why? The reason why they don't talk about when Jordan used to lose is because Jordan is one of the only few motherfuckers that you can count on half a hand that's 1, 2, 3 peats.
So wait a minute, Calico.
Let's talk about that.
I'm gonna leave this alone.
Hold
after
on,
you
man.
answer this
Hold
question.
on, one more thing. Let's talk about these little soft ass NBA players nowadays. Nigga can't even play 82 games, nigga.
Oh,
Them
come
niggas
on.
motherfucking
Did y'all know that they consider? Did y'all know that they
Jordan is
consider
the
the
only
worst
nigga that
player?
played all 82 games, even when he was at the motherfucking Washington Wizards.
Hey,
let's talk about it.
Did y'all know that
when
they
did LeBron
consider?
play 82 games since he came when he early days?
Did y'all know? Did y'all know that they consider the worst time in basketball was when that time Jordan was winning because they had 8 expansion teams?
No,
Did you know that?
I'm sorry, but
No, I
that is
didn't know that. I was too. I seen too many How to Be Like Mike commercials.
The best ratings.
You know what?
The best
That is what's
ratings.
wrong with this conversation.
No. The best ratings in basketball history is the finals with Michael Jordan. Stop lying.
The finals. The finals. Yuck. The finals.
What the fuck are you talking about? No finals.
What do you mean? He took basketball to another level. What are you talking about?
Bill Russell took basketball to another level.
No, nigga, the Bill Russell did not do what the Dream Team did that Michael Jordan was a part of that took basketball to a whole nother motherfucking level worldwide.
Hey, you ready for this, Calico? I
Bill
think
Russell
Kobe Bryant
didn't.
is a better basketball player than Michael Jordan.
All right, let's go, man. Hey, man.
Please,
you
kid.
about to make me
I said
one
that.
more disrespect to Michael Jordan. I'm gonna drop you off the stage.
So hold up. Hold up.
You said Bill
so that's
Russell
now I
was
get it
better
now.
than Jordan? You out your
So wait a
fucking
minute, you don't
mind,
think?
nigga.
Wait a minute, that's a real conversation. You don't
what it
think
was.
Kobe Bryant is a better
You know,
all-around basketball?
I don't want
player
to
than
interrupt you. So when we were going back and forth today on the comment chain, I conceded that Shaq was definitely the top guy in 2000, the first title run. But Kobe was not the second. He was not a second option. He was not a Robin figure in 2001, 2002.
Here, this guy is exactly right. Kobe was actually the better scorer in the 2001 playoffs.
If you want to look at just 2001, Gil, what metric was he ranked number one? Shaq wasn't ranked number one in anything in 2001. Actually, Kobe led the NBA playoffs in win share in 2001, the middle of the two titles, not Shaquille O'Neal. Kobe Bryant was third in value over replacement in the NBA playoffs. Shaquille O'Neal was fourth in VORP in those playoffs. Kobe Bryant led the NBA playoffs in fourth quarter scoring. He led the Lakers in fourth quarter scoring, in clutch scoring. If you would, Gil, be so kind as to enlighten me on who the other lead dogs are. Just let's even leave out. Actually, no. Who in the 1980s was Magic Johnson the lead dog on all of those titles?
He
No.
just fucked them up with facts. Like
No.
really drop shit and say
It was
shit.
Kareem.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I don't understand where we're going with this. I'm confused.
No. I don't understand where you
Now
going.
you're confused.
Content, bro. The content is let me explain what the content is so you'll be filled in. The content is GIL said on his podcast, Gil's Arena, that Kobe is a Robin to Shaq. And he's saying, hell no. Kobe was bigger than Shaq, and he proved that after he left Shaq, and he still, because Gil tried to say he couldn't win them championships without Shaq. That's the whole
I don't agree with Gil on that. Like I told you, I think Kobe the best. So
that's the whole
I think Kobe better than Mike. Yeah. So but go back to this Kobe Mike thing, yep. What makes you think Kobe can't be better than Mike?
Huh?
Because Mike is who Kobe patterned his whole fucking everything after. It wasn't the other way around. Hold on. His walk, his talk, his shooting, his defense, his guarding. Everything about Kobe's game is Jordan. Everything about Jordan's game isn't Kobe.
Okay, I'm asking you, Calico, if you copy, can you be better? Oh,
you'll still not be the originator.
I don't need to be the original, but I'm better.
Bro, let me ask you a question. Is niggas dying for Kobe's or niggas dying for J's? Let's stop playing, man.
You know what? That's goofy.
I wouldn't think so.
I ain't never seen no nigga pull a gun on the nigga and say, give me them goddamn Kobe's right now.
Gil was born in 82. He has literally done hours-long talks on 87, 88 Jordan, which with my math is only 5 to 6 years later. We know you didn't watch Jordan as a 5-year-old, so there's no difference with the 82 Lakers. This is Cap.
So
Gil, you're older than I am.
But I can.
I know all of So was Kareem the lead dog or was Magic the lead dog in the 1980s?
They both shared the responsibility. So at some point, probably 84, 85, it switched and became Magic's team, and Kareem had to take a back seat because he was older.
What if I were to tell you that Magic Johnson never led an NBA postseason in scoring for the Los Angeles Lakers in any of his title runs?
He wasn't a scorer, so I would imagine that.
But you're just talking about all scoring in this matchup with Shaq and Kobe. You're not taking into account the pivotal nature that he played in the offense as a whole, in the fact that he was playing the best player on the other side from a perimeter defensive standpoint. You're not taking into account that Kobe was the go-to guy in the fourth quarter, Gil. Let me ask you this. How can Shaquille O'Neal be the 1A option, the number one option, when he's never the number one option in the fourth quarters? And I'll concede to you 2000. But in 2001 and 2002, Gilbert, Kobe Bryant led the Lakers in clutch time scoring, however you want to define it. The last 5 minutes of a game within 5 points or less, Kobe Bryant led. If you want to look in the last 2 minutes of a one-score game, 3 points or less, Kobe Bryant led. He led the Lakers substantially over Shaq. It goes beyond, hold on, Gil, and I'll turn it back over to you. It goes beyond clutch time scoring, though, Gilbert. Look at just the fourth quarters as a totality in the playoffs, the entire postseason runs in 2001 and 2002. Kobe Bryant led the Lakers in just fourth quarter scoring. He outscored Shaq 128-100 in the fourth quarter scoring through the 2001 playoffs.
Okay. Hey, this white boy is serious.
He got it together.
Kobe is better than Mike.
He ain't reading something. He's coming off the brain. He know everything that Kobe ever did in life.
Hey, you know why?
He got his shit together.
White boy already said Kobe is better than Mike. He said that. Why don't you pull that up?
You got a thing against Mike, don't you?
I'm a Laker fan. I say fuck Mike. The shoes was vicious.
Mike DC came out and lit your shit up.
I'm a Laker fan, dog. I don't worship Mike like other niggas.
I'm a Laker fan too, nigga. But hold on, man. This nigga be smoking boxing draws or something. I don't know.
MJG, what's happening, man?
What's happening, Calico? You know, salute to the you know what I mean? Hey, nothing, man. You are gone, nigga. You need your mouth sewed up, dog. You know what I mean? I'm a Laker fan. Michael Jordan was happening. Hold
on. As someone that was born and raised in Los Angeles and a Laker fan, number one, we don't need tethers as Laker fans. Number two, I would not compare. I would not say it was Batman and Robin. Kobe and Shaq were more like Superman and Batman together. Two superstars.
Talk about it.
I can say that about Pippen and Jordan.
I wasn't talking to you, Tether. I wasn't talking to you. When I'm done, you can talk. When I'm done, you can talk.
Hey, Goose.
Hey, no.
Hey,
Hey,
you talk a lot of
mute
shit,
him, man.
dog.
Yeah,
Talk a
mute him, please.
lot of shit, dog. Oh, man,
Mute him, please. Yeah, can you mute him? Thank you.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
and
gonna
then
let him tap out for a minute, man. We heard enough, man. We done had
Yeah.
arguments all night with my nigga, man. You gotta
Thank
tap
you,
out.
brother.
We regroup your shit, my nigga.
And another thing I wanted to bring up, I know you guys brought up the 2 3-peats, so let me educate you. Bill Russell won 11 championships. He went 11-2 in the finals. There was a time where Bill Russell won 8 championships in a row. I think it was from the year 59 to 67. He won in 57.
Look that
No,
shit
yeah,
up.
he won.
Don't forget about his coaching. The 61
Okay, hold on.
He got 18 altogether. Shit.
Okay, listen, brother. Hold on. He won in 57, then he lost. Then he came from 59 and won until 67 and lost. Then he came back and won 2 more. So 11-2 in the finals is very impressive. But the best way to compare that situation with Shaq and Kobe would not be Batman and Robin. It would be Superman and Batman.
Let me say something else too. Piggyback off of that. When people are great, they change rules in their sport. Peyton Manning, you know what I mean? Michael Jordan. Remember the Jordan rules? We watch, and you know why Jordan is great again, the greatest ever, because he lost and he kept coming. He got swept, then he didn't get swept, then he beat him. Boston got him. Larry Bird after he got Larry Bird, when he went to Detroit, he said, "Hey, that's Black Jesus right there." And Magic and Bird was the 2 at the top. They had the top 2 shoes. This man came in there with 1 pair of shoes, changed the game forever. You know what I mean? Not only that, then he won. Then he left and came back and won 3 more.
But winning 8 in a row is very impressive.
It's right. Let me land after this. Then you know why No Chill Gil don't like him? Because Gilbert Arenas was #1 in Washington after he got traded until Big Dog came. Old school, Big Dog came, took his spot, rearranged the team and everything over him. You know what I mean? And he ain't got nothing to say. You know what I mean? He played with, you know what I mean? He ain't got nothing to say. He nothing.
I'm gonna tell you this. This is why Jordan is #1 over Kobe. You know, first of all, that Jordan format and style, it wouldn't be no Kobe because Kobe mimicked everything. He was a fucking splitting image of Jordan. Everything. Jordan taught this nigga what Kobe was doing after Jordan left. Period. Second of all, the coach that Jordan fought for, that he left the game for, he left the game for this coach. That coach went to the Lakers, my nigga. So not only did you get Jordan giving you the play for play, but you get my coach too, my nigga. So no, that came from the boy, my nigga. Period. Straight up.
Talk about it.
Make another hove. You see what my name is, DC Slim. My name, first name like Jordan, last name like Magic, goddammit. And a G is for great, goddammit. So nigga, look, you better recognize what you're talking about, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's 1, 2, and 3. You know what I mean? Jordan, Kobe, and then, you know what I mean? Even you could throw AI up here too. You know what
All
I'm
he
saying?
want to talk about was when Jordan, like, yeah, I remember when that balling ass nigga with hella bitches used to pee in the bed.
When you get tethers in conversations, when you have a tether on, they tend to ruin things because tether's tether. They don't know how to do anything but tether. So that's why you have to eliminate them from conversations because tether's tether.
I think Slim, like, I don't know, bro. He was like purposely arguing with anything the content was. Like, he didn't agree with shit. Like, he always has.
He does that all the time. He's a tether, so he's going to tether.
Uncle Ruckus Part 2. There, you niggas. All you niggas need niggas. Or
and another thing, this is how I can prove I'll let you go because I love you guys' content. If you weren't a tether, then why would you be calling us niggas? Why didn't you say we niggas? He said y'all niggas.
And when did these niggas become Ancestry.com? Nigga, I ain't about to swab my mouth and let you motherfuckers say I got what the nigga you found that nigga, I'm a nigga, I'm a nigga. Nigga, I'm an NWA, nigga. It's plain to see. You can't change me, nigga. I'm a nigga for life, nigga. I'm an NWA, nigga. Now what?
But thank you for having me on your panel. You're a wonderful person. Calico, thank you. MJ,
Great
thank
name,
you, brother.
Gooch.
May God bless everybody on the panel. Tether, you owe
God
me a
bless
slap
you,
when I
brother.
see you, punk. All right, I'm out.
Gooch is a fucking Gooch is a troll, my nigga. Gooch is a
Gooch be all
troll.
shit.
Hey boy, hey, Gooch is Spike, boy. Gooch is Spike. That nigga ain't playing, boy.
Gooch is a fucking bully ass troll, my nigga. Let's get back to the content, man. Salute to the great, man. Let's go, y'all. Fair you.
All right, he outscored Shaq 145 to 114 in the fourth quarter of the 2002 playoffs. So literally any level you look to in the fourth quarter, the entirety of the game, in close games, Kobe Bryant is the guy with the ball in his hands. He's the one that had the responsibility to take and make those shots and get the Lakers over the finish line. In any other scenario that you want to paint, and I dare you, in fact, it would make me giddy to see it. Please find me another 1A option on a dynastic team at any point in time in the 2000s or before that was not the guy that had the bulk of the responsibility in winning time, because it was Kobe in spades over Shaq. It's not close, Gilbert, in the last two rings. So please find me someone. Was it Kevin Durant in 2017-18? Was it Steph Curry in the two off ones? Was it, I don't know, LeBron James? Find me someone that didn't do that and was considered, a sidekick or a Robin. Go ahead.
Okay, this game is 48 minutes, not the last 5 minutes. Usually the last 5 minutes goes to your guy who can create his own shot, which at that point was Kobe Bryant. Shaquille couldn't shoot free throws, which hurt them in the last 5 minutes because everyone doubled and triple teamed Shaquille O'Neal, or the rule hack-a-Shaq was created to keep the ball out of Shaq's hands.
I was just going to bring that up.
Me too.
Which was Kobe, took advantage of that. That's why he has those clutch points, because you couldn't go to Shaquille O'Neal at the end of the game. The reason he has a lot of fourth quarter points is because everyone doubled Shaq and he got the ball.
The reason isn't important, Gil.
So that's one metric. Just like LeBron James when Kyrie got the ball the last 5 minutes because he wasn't the go-to guy. So an option 2 turns into an option 1. So,
but still,
man,
if Shaq would have passed it to anybody else, they probably would have missed the shot. What if Kobe missed the shot?
That's a fact. That's a fact, man.
It ain't guaranteed that Kobe's going to score. So what the fuck?
That's why they had
That's what I'm saying.
Shaquille.
Once you bring Shaq out of the paint, or if you foul Shaq, I mean, there you go. They got plenty of motherfuckers that can go and foul Shaq and go into foul, you know what I'm saying, foul trouble, and take that for the team in order to get Shaq out the way. It wasn't no getting Kobe out the way. You think they was gonna foul Kobe?
Look, I went to the game in the finals when they played Indy. When Shaq got hurt, you remember when Kobe? Y'all remember what Kobe did? He told Shaq. He told the whole crowd was there at the
on his
game.
back,
He did. He said, he pressed down on the ground. We had the lead. Then I was like, damn. Not only that, he did what Jordan did. Bye-bye, Shaq.
I'll go back to my
He won with
argument
Pau
earlier,
Gasol, man. He won with Pau Gasol. And Captain America had the nerve to say that he tried to compare Pau Gasol to who?
Shaq.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Knock it off.
Look, that's what made Kobe
Knock
even
it off,
better.
man.
Good. That makes him good because he won without Shaq. Shaq
Exactly.
didn't win.
That was my whole argument.
Twice.
Like, nigga,
He did it
outside
twice.
of Pau
He did it
Gasol,
twice.
who did he really have that was worthy like that? It wasn't no top tier players. That nigga won a ring with Kwame Brown.
He won it twice, my nigga. Come on, man. And Dwight Howard too.
Come on, my nigga.
Look. You got one capital A and lowercase a. You feel me? And then they both right. LeBron's great too. Man, I think Magic is
LeBron is great, but do you think
LeBron?
Do you think LeBron could have been as great with playing with the lack of rules that they have now back then? Do you think a LeBron could have went up against the Pistons back then? Nigga, the bad boys didn't do nothing but come the fight and play a little basketball in between.
Because he's built like he is, yeah. Yep. You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
know.
Look, as dumb
You,
and
you think about how much this
Look,
nigga cry and complain, my nigga. I don't know.
yeah. I mean, yeah, but
LeBron throw a punch on a nigga. I seen niggas shove LeBron all time. I ain't seen that nigga throw one punch. At least Kobe.
That nigga get fired on fucking with the
no question. That's why I said body wise, yeah, he a big nigga, but other than that, toughness, he can't last.
No games, nigga ain't Jordan slapping.
Come
niggas.
on, man.
Pushing niggas in the face and shit.
Them niggas couldn't have survived. These young niggas now and the rules that they apply now, the lack of those rules back then, I don't think them niggas could have survived, man.
No, not an elbow from what's the name from
man.
Cartwright.
Come on, man. Them niggas was autistic.
Oakley.
Now Jordan come from that era. It's a lot of niggas in the Hall of Fame with no ring, nigga, with naked knuckles because of Jordan.
Man, Lane Beer was hitting them up. They was getting black eyes, man.
Come on, bro.
Mattel.
Woo. Check this out. These niggas breaking their ankles and kneecaps and shit with no defense.
Let's talk about it.
Them boys was out there, nigga. I don't think motherfucking AD, that nigga wouldn't be able to play back then.
Nobody. Nobody.
He would have been Purvis Ellison. Never nervous Purvis Ellison.
That nigga would try to hit a three, nigga would have undercut that nigga and broke his ankle. Nigga, oh my God.
Nigga, beat that nigga up out there. That's what I'm saying. Niggas don't factor that into the equation, bruh.
Right.
Like them niggas had it hard. Them niggas had it tough out there, my nigga.
Hell yeah. Them niggas, these niggas bite their tongue and they gotta sit out 3 games, nigga. Like for real. and they lobbying right now. Yeah, they trying to sit, they trying to do next season. We need to sit out at least 10 games. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like I guess they showed her from carrying them big.
They couldn't have survived back then, bruh. They couldn't have survived.
That nigga have been folded like a line
shit. They would have broke that nigga up, man. You had to be like one of them big ass LJ grandmama niggas back then. You had to be one of them type of niggas.
I think one of the only niggas that like probably the White Howard probably could have survived. You know what I mean? It's a few out here that's big boys that could survive, but the White would have been one of the boys. I think shit.
That about him and the body wise. That's why I said him and LeBron, big shoulder ass probably.
What about the nigga from the Bucks? The one whose first name I can't pronounce, but his last name
Giannis. I don't know.
Wemby would have been a cream out there. Wemby.
Embiid, big Frankenstein head ass.
Joker with all this shit. He would have survived. He with all the elbows, shoves, the cold.
Curry would have survived. Steph would have survived. Draymond would have been. Draymond is a Pistons player.
Yeah, Draymond would have hella survived.
He would have hella survived.
Yeah, and he would have been turned down too.
Robbing, nigga. Draymond would have been robbing, nigga.
Yeah, Draymond, he would have been out there on the Pistons. That nigga would have been deadly.
Yeah, he would have been turned down a little bit though. He wouldn't have been because he Debo and these soft ass niggas, boy. He show his gums, they gonna go crazy.
I think Anthony Edwards would have fucked with it too. I think he a shit talking nigga with all the shit.
Kyrie would have made it cause he good. Kyrie would have been there. Oh, most definitely.
Uncle Drew would have made it.
And the nigga the white boy that's with Kyrie and the Mavericks.
Jokic. Is that him?
Oh yeah, the Joker. The Joker would have made it.
No, I'm talking about Doncic.
One of them, goddamn it, Jokic, Jokic, one that ain't in Denver, goddamn it.
Doncic with all Luka Doncic. Yeah, Doncic would have been with all the shit.
What about Durant? That's my guy. Too.
I think Durant would have been okay.
Durant would have been. They would have broke that nigga down, man. They would have closed my
and made James Harden cut his beard.
That nigga
cut that beard.
That nigga be cool.
They would have ripped that nigga beard off.
Once that nigga play the Pistons, it's over, man. Load management. They breaking that nigga ankles, man. It's over. Period.
What you think about the boy Rajon Rondo? I think Rondo would have been okay.
Yeah, he got a little.
I think Rondo would have been okay.
What about Dwayne Wade?
Old school, like Rondo down there from the old
school. Yeah, he did damn near play with the niggas anyway.
Put Rondo out there. You gotta have these new niggas, man.
What about D Wade? That's my guy too.
Wade
man.
old school though.
Yeah.
Wade was around in that. He was at the end. Him and niggas like him and LeBron. It was at the end of that era. They wasn't really a part of it. They was at the end of it.
Was with it. They still was with it. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. This nigga, GIL is hey boy, that boy cooking him. Look at this nigga face and look at Gil's face.
And that white boy got his shit together.
The
Hey, he got all this shit together, boy. That boy got the mean face and look at Gil.
Buddy.
Yeah, that ball behind him, goddamn it. You already know, so he got Kobe facts, nigga.
Yeah, he didn't come to play, nigga. Let's go.
Leave that boy alone. Let's go. Fair use.
Fair use. Fair use. Fair use.
First 43 minutes of the game, it's Shaquille O'Neal, but because he couldn't shoot free throws, it became Kobe in the last 5 minutes. That's why you have to narrow it down to the last 5 minutes. Most big guys who dominated, that shot the ball, they shot free throws, they dominated all the way through. So like a Jokic, you can go to him in the fourth quarter because he can shoot free throws. You can go to Dirk in the fourth quarter because he can shoot free throws. Duncan still had Ginobili, who ran most of the offense in the last 5 minutes. He was the fifth option. But because he knew and had the ability to score the ball and create his own shots away from double teams, because no one was doubling Ginobili, just like nobody in 2000, 2001, 2002 was not doubling Kobe Bryant. He played one-on-one back. Do you know I played, right?
Yes,
During
Gilbert.
that time, I played him 4 times. I can even tell you this.
So look, what difference do it make? They double, triple team Shaq. They didn't double team Kobe. They still won 3 wings back to back. What the fuck is the argument?
He just made
what are we
the
talking
point.
about?
He just made the point. You can't double him. You can't triple him. You can't. He too good.
If Shaq, if they view Shaq as the threat, and they run a double team, if not triple team him, and they leave Kobe open, is that Kobe? Kobe still got to make the shot.
You in trouble. That just
you in trouble.
You better not double. You couldn't double team him or Shaq, because then you got Robert Horry, and then you know what I mean. Man, come on, man.
That's where the coaching comes into play,
right? So you know, like the argument is 1A Jordan and B Kobe. Like you said, like somebody gotta copy something. They gotta come from somewhere, just like Jordan.
It's
and
a double threat.
Yeah, exactly, man. Like
it's a double threat. Phil knew that. If you go try to clutter Shaq, you're gonna leave Kobe open. If you go try to clutter Kobe, he gonna kick it to the inside, and Shaq gonna do what he do. So you fucked either way.
They got rid of Vlade for Kobe.
Let's go, y'all. Fair use. Let's get back to the content. Let's go.
All them defensive shares you want to use. Can you tell me who the second best shooting guard was in the NBA?
Well, Allen Iverson was an elite.
How many times did he play him, sir?
What they played in the finals in 2001.
Did he guard him? No.
Gilbert, we're talking about the whole playoff run, not the NBA Finals.
Perfect. Glad you said that. Okay, so now I have the playoff run. Let's look at Kobe Bryant's matchups. Okay, his first championship. He guarded Nick Anderson against Sacramento. He guarded Penny Hardaway. Penny Hardaway averaged 16 points in the regular season, averaged 21 points in the playoffs against Kobe. The best players on the team was Jason Kidd. Penny was second.
Did he try to act like Penny Hardaway was a bum?
This nigga's tripping.
Just he's swinging wild.
Hey, Clutch Sports, man. Salute to Clutch. That check must be nice. Legendary, iconic peers that nigga. When I play NBA Live, them is the boys that he naming. Nigga, Penny Hardaway.
Talk about it.
It's the boys, nigga.
Man,
with all the juice, nigga. Like what?
Don't get no love. Penny was that guy. Who did he play with? Shaq? Didn't Shaq?
Shaq.
He played with Shaq, my nigga.
Man, look.
Come on, bro.
Come on, man. They didn't win a ring together. Shaq didn't get a ring with Penny.
Brady on that team too.
Nick Anderson.
Dennis
Scott.
with him at that time?
Dennis Scott.
Scott was there. Scott was there.
Dennis Scott, Nick Anderson, Penny Hardaway, Horace Grant, and Shaquille O'Neal.
They had Horace.
Yes, sir. And Scott Skiles, goddammit.
Let's go. Fair use, y'all.
He played the Blazers. Steve Smith, who averaged 15 points in regular season, averaged 18 against Kobe. Wallace Smith was second on the team. Then the best player he played his whole career in those, not his whole career, those first 3 rings, Reggie fucking Miller. Okay, so Reggie was an all-star, not an all-NBA player. He averaged 18.
Hold on. Did he just act like Reggie was a...
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that to Reggie. Don't do that.
Now, even Reggie fought Jordan, nigga. I was at that game too.
Come
He punched
on,
Jordan
bro.
in the face.
Like, we
better
ain't
quit
gonna
that
just
shit,
act like
man.
Reggie wasn't that nigga, bro.
Right,
Come
boy.
on.
Little teeth, motherfucker. Reggie was that dude, man. Like,
Come on, man.
And Reggie was our first motherfucking Steph Curry, my nigga.
Let's talk about it.
Say, come on, man.
My nigga.
They say that Steph Curry. They say that the nigga Steph Curry is like a hybrid between Ray Allen and motherfucking Reggie Miller. Let's talk about it.
Ain't nobody scored.
Nigga,
Ain't nobody scored 9 points.
Reggie wasn't that nigga. Boy, that nigga do a step back and hit you.
What?
Ain't nobody scored 9 points in 3 seconds.
And come on, man. You took the words out of my mouth. Let's talk about it.
That nigga scored 9 points in 3 seconds.
Nick, remember against the Knicks? Remember when against the Knicks? They threw the ball in, stole it.
It was like 12 seconds, I believe. But yeah, that nigga scored like 9 points in 12 seconds. My nigga, that nigga went crazy.
And then he looked at Spike. I mean, that's when they started outlawing the choke sign. You choke, nigga. He told New York, y'all choke.
Yeah.
Yeah, this nigga, look how they trying to rewrite history. See, this is the shit that we talking about with Outlaws shit.
Niggas, man.
Nah, shit. You can't rewrite history. This nigga trying to act like Reggie Miller wasn't the guy. Like, this nigga mine. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Points in the regular season, 23 against Kobe. And I took out the game where Kobe got hurt and Reggie Miller had 33 or 35. And he still bust his ass. Okay, now year 2. Chip 2, Steve Smith again. Doug Christie. Antonio motherfucking Daniels. Antonio averaged 9 points in the regular season. He averaged 19 against Kobe. And then against Allen Iverson, he didn't guard Allen Iverson. He guarded Aaron fucking McKee. Okay, now our 3rd year, Chip 3, Bonzi Wells, Bruce Bowen, Doug Christie, Kerry Kittles, right? So when we say the great defense, who challenged him defensively? No one.
Gilbert, in the 2001 playoffs, which was the middle year.
He said none of them niggas that he named had defense. And
They
Gil,
could.
you the only nigga
Come
in
on,
the
my
NBA.
nigga.
And he trying to say all the niggas he named and had defense. This nigga wild, man. This nigga wild. Clutch Sports Alert, nigga. He getting a big bag, man. Let's go. Fair use.
Year. NBA league-wide scoring averages that year was 93.6 points per game. Okay, I'm well aware that you played and you watch the game and cover it right now. League scoring in the regular season this year is 113 points per game right now. It was 93.6 in those playoffs, in the 2001 playoffs. All right, they played 450-plus win opponents in those playoffs. If you look at the record, the win-loss record of 4 opponents in a postseason run, that 2001 run was the 2nd most challenging run in NBA history. If you look at SRS, which is simple rating system, it's the 2nd hardest run in NBA playoff history. And yet in those 2001 playoffs, Gil, the Lakers lost 1 game. It was an overtime game in game 1 at Staples in the NBA final series. That's it, 1 game. And their differential in those playoffs was 12.8. That is 2nd best ever. It's the 2nd highest net differential in NBA playoff history. So what I'm telling you, Gil, is the 2nd or 1st or whatever, a top 3 most difficult run ever. The Lakers had a top 3 most dominant outcome. And that is because Shaq and Kobe were just the 2 best players. It's because Shaq was the best player in the front and Kobe was the best player in the back. And it wasn't a sidekick or a Robin situation. I want to drill more into the 2001. Hold on, Gilbert. Let's drill in more into the 2001 real quick. Kobe averaged 29.4 points per game. That playoffs, okay? Hold on. Kobe averaged 29.4 points per game in that, right? So part of the thing that really gets me worked up about this whole conversation is because you're delegitimizing the rings in order to prop LeBron up. So let's look at LeBron as the number 1 option, as you would say, in all 4 of his title runs that he won. He was the number 1 option, right? Okay. So in 2001, Kobe scored 29.4 points. The Lakers as a team scored 103.4 in that postseason run. That's 28.5% of the team scoring for that playoff run. 28%. If you look at LeBron's second, third, and fourth title runs, that would be 2013 with Miami. He scored roughly 26 of the 97 points for the Heat. So less points per game, and it's roughly 26 points of the output for the Heat in those playoffs. So Kobe scored more per game and accounted for more total offense than LeBron James did in LeBron's second title run, 2013 Miami. Please fact check these. Both of you, anyone on the chat, anyone watching, please feel free to fact check this. Okay. 2016, the Cavaliers run, you know, the 3-1 comeback that made LeBron the GOAT. He averaged 25.9 points per game. The Cavaliers as a team in that postseason scored 105. That's roughly 25% of the team's output. Let's move on to the 2020 bubble championship, where, by the way, Anthony Davis led that postseason in both points and win share in the 2020. But anyway, LeBron averaged, notice I'm not looking any of this up, by the way, but please fact check me. 27.6 points per game for LeBron in the 2020 run, and that was of the 113 points per game that the Lakers scored. So again, that's like 24%. So Gil, what I'm telling you here is 22-year-old Kobe Bryant, who you are asserting to me was a second option and a Robin, averaged more points per game than 3 of LeBron's 4 title runs, and it was a higher percentage of the team's output than 3 of LeBron's 4 title runs. So maybe you do need to redefine second option or Robin. Maybe it's you. Maybe you have to think up a better word to utilize, because if that's the second option, if a 22-year-old Kobe Bryant playing harder competition than LeBron, scoring more than LeBron, while averaging a higher percentage of the points than LeBron did, I think we really need to reevaluate the way you're terming a second option in Kobe Bryant's case. And again, Gil, this is why he led the team in assists all those years and led the team in scoring in the fourth quarter and in clutch time.
Okay, lucky for me.
Help me, Gil, help me.
Okay, so I wanted the.
Hey, fuck Gil up. Oh,
he whooped his ass, bro. He whooped his motherfucking ass.
Man. Bring the power, man.
With numbers.
The cold part about it is that
numbers.
nigga. No, listen, the cold part about it is the nigga said, notice I ain't even got to look this up. That nigga was
And Yuck paused it right. Look, and he got the coffee. He ain't even with the white man drink coffee.
That nigga ain't on no weed, no liquor. That nigga on coffee. That nigga lit off motherfucking caffeine.
Boy, and lean back. I go ahead, Gil. Get anybody in the chat. Anybody in the chat. Fact check me. Yeah, he got you, Gil.
He came to play. He came to play. He was fucking around.
White man got numbers, boy. He got numbers. He said 2016. Wait a minute. He went through 4 championships, y'all, in 2 decades, the 90s, 2000s, and the 2016. Yeah, look how
he whooped his ass.
Look at that mug. Look at it.
They got some footage of Shaq being triple team. You lost the battle, nigga, but let's let him play this game.
That's the
go ass out of here, my nigga. Let's go. You lost like Drake lost to Kendrick. Let's go, y'all. Fair you.
Ask the people who played against him. So I asked Kenyon Martin, what was your scouting report? Double Shaq, get the ball out of his hands. Okay. How about Kobe? Man to man. Okay. Mike Bibby. Double Shaq, make him see 3 people. Okay. I asked Bonzi Wells, double Shaq, guard Kobe man, push him left. Hold on, let me see.
Didn't you just say Bonzi Wells and all the niggas you talking about didn't have defense?
Let's talk about it.
Like you just all the niggas you called a name, you said them niggas that had defense. Kobe could just shoot over them niggas. Shaq is passing the ball. Like he didn't have no niggas that could play defense on him. Now you trying to get these niggas to say that they play defense on Shaq. This is wild. This is nasty work, my nigga. But continue, Gilbert, and continue to contradict yourself. You just said these niggas didn't have defense. Now you said they had to play triple defense on Shaq. What is it? Let's go, y'all. Fair you.
What is it? Antonio Daniels, double Shaq, get the ball out of his hands. So when you say someone averaged 29, there is a reason they averaged 29. Now, here's a clip. So you can see it for yourself. So that's Shaquille O'Neal. Now, okay. Now, I don't give a fuck who you pass the ball to. You're by yourself. Okay? You see, there's 3 people here. That means whoever he passes the ball to, that is a wide open shot, right? Doesn't matter.
Are you asking me a question or still?
No, I'm telling you, that's a wide open shot. Here we go. Kobe is on this. This is Kobe's man. Oh, so hold on. So
Gil, you literally, I said a lot.
No, because when you say
I said a lot, Gil, and you show me 2 or 3 clips of plays. That's it. You want to answer anything I said though?
Yes.
Chances every time Ori has given a different.
So we know this is Kobe right here, right?
Look, at some point though, Ori's going to have to start playing a little bit more straight up and just say, what kind of game do you?
Okay, that's
really have?
Okay, so that is Shaquille, right? Being double teamed.
Here's the double on O'Neal.
Wide open.
Not blocked. Now to settle. Fisher picked up on the switch. Bryant.
Oh! So when you say someone averaged 29, you have to look at the scouting report. The scouting report.
Nah, nigga, they had to swing that shit around, and that nigga came through and dunked on everybody. That nigga,
everybody.
Not a man. Went through and dunked on 4 niggas. You see, it's 4 niggas down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. He didn't say that. Like
the whole team.
The whole
team was down there.
Team got dunked on, nigga. That nigga done hit a wide open 3. He went
Right.
in the hole with all the niggas right there. That was triple teaming, double teaming Shaq.
That nigga went in the trenches, nigga.
And he dunked on all them niggas. Wow, look, Shaq running off right here. Like, nigga, hey, you got him, Kobe. Like, come on, my nigga.
That don't look like no Robin to me.
Sacramento, he averaged 30 points in that series. So this is the year he averaged 29 because I knew that was the year you were going to use. So it was easy for me. So I asked Mike Bibby, what was it? What was your scouting report then? I asked the players then. It was to triple team him to get the ball out of Shaquille O'Neal's hand, which means
Kobe just dunked on 4 niggas.
Right. You know what I mean?
What the fuck? He dunked on the whole team, my nigga. Like, okay, he got triple teamed, and then Kobe came through and dumped on the same triple or quadruple team. What are we doing right here?
Right. You should have
yourself
took the 3.
Wow, D. Word, nasty word. Let's go, Gil.
Kobe gets to eat that series. The second series, Spurs, where he averaged 33 points a game.
Wait, Gil. Can we hear what Shaq and Tim Duncan averaged in that series?
Shaq averaged the Spurs.
The Spurs one. The Western Conference Finals, Gil. That was the real NBA Finals that year.
Shaq averaged 13, 7, and 1.2 blocks. Kobe averaged 33, 9, and 5.
and Tim Duncan too. What about him?
I didn't look up Tim Duncan because he wasn't guarding Tim Duncan. He was guarding Bruce.
Yeah, like 23. It was like 23, 12, and 4 for Duncan. Kobe was easily the best player in that San Antonio Spurs series in 2001.
I knew that's what he was doing.
I'll tell you what. You can laugh.
Think about why if the scouting report is to get the ball out of Shaq's hands, that means option 2 gets to eat because he's not the focal point of the defense in that series. He wasn't the focal point in none of the series. The ball was to the game plan in every single series. Double Shaquille, the Matrix, double Shaq on the catch or on his dribble, man-to-man Kobe. So if you're saying,
hey, any nigga that played basketball, what plays the Matrix?
No, no, he talking about Sean Marion. That's what he played with Phoenix. That's when they played.
Nigga with the ugliest shot in the game.
Look, man, dude is tripping, man. Like.
Yeah, he don't make no sense, bro. At the end of the day, if you get the ball out of Shaq's hands and you kick it to Kobe, what you're basically trying to say is Kobe is no threat.
But you can kick it to Fisher, you can kick to all them niggas out there. And you seen he kicked it to all them niggas, and they swung it right back to Kobe, and he came and dunked.
Kobe.
Look, man, dude,
right?
Tripping, man. Right.
That's a fact.
Everybody, right? That shit hit everybody. Then Kobe got it, and that nigga went straight through the middle and dunked on all them niggas, right?
Every last one.
It hit 3 niggas before it hit Kobe. Am I lying?
Nope.
That nigga's like, what? Nigga? Booyaka. I knew it. You get over here.
And someone was the best player and he averaged 29. He's playing swing offense while the main attraction is being double teamed. You have to put it in context on why he was the best player in that series.
Gil.
Look at the number and say, oh, boom, he averaged 29. Why? Because Shaq was getting quadruple teamed. Just want to see it again.
SKAP, do you just so we can get clarity, right?
This is how Shaquille O'Neal was being played. If he was being played man-to-man in any series, he would average fucking 50 points. We couldn't stop him. If you look at the rosters back then, every team averaged about 3.5 to 4 centers because we couldn't stop that guy right there. Everybody else was playing man-to-man against the rest of the team.
Gil, you
That's
want to know what?
bullshit.
I said a lot about LeBron versus Kobe in this context, okay? But it's not just LeBron. If you want to look at every guy you would ordain the lead option from, like every elite player from 2000, from this century to now, who would it be? It would be LeBron, Tim Duncan, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, right? If you look at 4 of the 5 rings where Duncan was the lead guy, if you look at 2 of the rings where Durant was the lead guy, 2 of the rings where Curry was the lead guy, like I said, 3 of the 4 LeBron rings, none of them, not a single one of them, ever averaged more than Kobe Bryant's 29.4 in the 2001 playoff run. None of them. And none of them ever eclipsed 28.4 points per game of offensive production for his team. No one, Gil. So, and you're all, hold on, I just want to understand what you're saying. You're discounting all of that by showing me 3 clips of highlights and saying Shaq had 4 people on him, so Kobe had 1 guy on him. That's your answer.
You can watch every game. It's the same thing. Every game. So it don't matter what game you want to pull up, sir. That's why I went to the game. We can watch the game if you want to. They're going to play Kobe man to man. They're going to quadruple that dude right there. So when you say he averaged 29, yes, he got to eat because they was focusing on him. So when you ask, his production was better than these guys' number ones, yes, it was. That's not the argument here. Yes, his production of 29 points a game was better than today's options number ones, but you're forgetting the option number 1 on the team production was better also. See, you're not comparing,
ask you a question.
Kobe, you're not comparing him to LeBron. You're comparing him to who made him the second option.
And that's the very basis of this conversation. It is, in its heart, a LeBron-Kobe conversation, because this all stems from you marginalizing these 3 rings from Kobe and trying to belittle them in some way to hoist LeBron above him. But LeBron took measures into his own hands to alleviate pressure in his own right, Gilbert. Kobe never had an elite 3rd option on a team ever. Not on the Shaq teams, not on the Pau Gasol teams. LeBron James had perennial All-Stars and Hall of Famers as his 3rd option in 3 of his 4 title runs. And then in the 4th title, where he only had 1, it was Anthony Davis, but Anthony Davis was a co-lead. He led the playoffs in scoring. He led the playoffs in win share, and he was top 5 in MVP that year. He was first-team All-NBA, first-team All-NBA defense, finished 2nd in Defensive Player of the Year that year. Anthony Davis was a top 5 player. He would anchor the Lakers defense in the 2020 playoffs. So the one time that LeBron did not have an elite perennial All-Star 3rd option to win a title was in 2020 when he had the 3rd or 4th best player in the NBA in Anthony Davis. Okay, we're talking of what the rings mean, how they got them, what kind of help they had to achieve them, and what does that mean overall to their legacies, Kobe versus LeBron. It is your opinion that Kobe's 3 don't count because he had Shaq on his team, while all 4 of LeBron's do. And you tiptoe around the Magic Kareem question. You can't even answer it. Basically, I don't know. Some years it was Kareem, some years it was Magic. But you're okay with saying that in their context, but you're not okay in admitting that in the Shaq and Kobe context. Finally, did you watch the 2 Pau Gasol ring titles, Gil? Did you watch those games? Yes. Because Kobe was mobbed. He had the 3 or 4 people on him that whole playoff run. So riddle me this, Gilbert. How did Kobe still average 30 points per game in those 2 playoff runs, and Pau Gasol, his second option, averaged like 18 points per game?
That isn't even the question I would ask. I would ask why Kobe averaged the same exact amount of points without Shaq and against tougher competition. SKAP took it too easy on Gil here.
In the entirety of those 2 playoff runs. If Kobe then was taking the lion's share of the totality of the coverages that you are pointing out that Shaq was receiving in those first 3 rings, which accounted for Kobe scoring 30 points per game, how is it that Kobe still scored 30 points per game when he didn't have Shaq and Pau Gasol only scored 18 as the second fiddle there? How is that? Shouldn't Gasol then be scoring 30 points per game with all that space, Gilbert, and all that freedom to roam around because of all the attention going to Kobe? It's weird how that doesn't equal out.
Because they're not the same player, sir. I'm pretty sure he is very different than Paul Gasol. So when Shaq is being doubled and he's passing it to...
No, he fucked him up. We ended right there. We don't even want to hear what this nigga...
He whooped his ass. He whooped his ass.
Oh my God.
He whooped his ass.
Oh my Lord, man.
Hey, man. Listen.
Kobe and no disrespect to Jordan. Talk your shit, bro.
Bro, listen. At the end of the day, the boy came with receipts. The boy came with receipts.
I'm talking about vibranium.
Vibranium.
memorize.
Oh,
Got his
man.
own one. He got everybody's receipt.
And I noticed the boy
Gil.
Gil said that that Shaq couldn't be stopped. He could be stopped with the hacker Shaq. So what are you talking about? I mean,
and then not even to lessen Shaq with that, but you know what I mean? Like, he didn't win after he left Kobe. He did not win. You know what I mean?
He had to lean on niggas for that ring, man.
You're right. And just like Pippen, he had to put on Jordan's shoe to tell him, come on back.
Yeah,
please come back. Come on back. You know what I mean? Kobe said, no, I got this. And remember that year he told him, hey, y'all gonna quit bullshitting, and then they won them 2 back-to-back with Paul Gasol.
Outside of Paul Gasol, who can you name that was a top elite player that was with the Lakers at the time that Kobe won his ring without Shaq?
Nobody. Just
and then you look at who Shaq had, who he had to depend on.
Look, if Shaq
for
was
those
still with the
rings,
Lakers,
for that ring.
Can I tell you why him and Paul Gasol won?
Talk about it, yeah.
That nigga could speak his language. Them niggas are doing plays in a language.
In Spanish. Right. That nigga was fluent. That nigga knew about 9 different languages.
Yeah. Kobe knew hella languages, nigga. That nigga nigga, nobody know what the fuck that played but him and Kobe.
Nigga start speaking in Bolivian, nigga.
He talking in everything.
Like, what the fuck is going on? Caroto, nigga. Okay, shit.
Don't worry about it. We got it.
That language, boy. That nigga speak that shit that was at the beginning of the album. That nigga say some shit like that. Nigga Paul Gasol know to go for the motherfucker alley-oop. It's coming.
At the end of the day, Kobe played with the younger crowd and the older crowd. Kobe is one of the last motherfuckers from that cloth. And love it or hate it, what you can't do is disrespect it or discredit what that man has done for the league and what he's done as far as the shit that he's contributed to the game, man. That's the mamba. And I mean, the thing about it is when people try to discredit him, the first thing they like to do is go to Jordan or to go to a LeBron to take away from what he's done. But there's no denying what Kobe Bryant, the motherfucking mamba, has done, not only in the game, but for the game. Straight up.
Period. You know what I mean? All period, man. It's like he did what a lot of people still ain't done. You know what I mean? Like, that's the one guy that really didn't have no help. Like, after Shaq left, like, nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah. People, and then with Jordan, everybody he had, they got great with him. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't know Pippen was gonna be good. Then Steve,
this nigga won a ring with Andrew Bynum.
Not only that, man, look, that he barely played.
That nigga knees was always blew out, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. Like,
got mad at Dwight Howard. You know what I mean? Talking about he knew he was good.
Let me say one thing about Kobe that separates him from everybody. He stuck to the same team throughout his whole career.
The whole career, nigga. Franchise player, nigga.
Thick and thin. You know what I mean?
Franchise player. That nigga Shaq was out there about 15 different teams before he got
LeBron, nigga. Jordan did a couple teams, nigga. Like, come on, man.
That
Jordan did too. I mean,
how many teams that nigga Shaq was on? That nigga was on the Celtics.
Remember, he went to Boston, nigga. He went to Boston. Boston, Cleveland.
That nigga was on the Heat. That nigga was on anywhere he can get a ring.
He went to Sacramento.
Everywhere.
Utah.
Car getting passed around the board, nigga. like a reverse Uno card getting passed around. Nigga.
Yeah, my nigga. That nigga Shaq was wherever he thought he can get one at, my nigga. And listen, At the end of the day, you can't
Same
take
with
away
Bron.
from
Same with Bron. Nigga,
you
Bron.
can't take away from
Bron would have did all this season in Cleveland. He'd be hella respected.
right.
He got all 4 of his rings in Cleveland. Even though he got 1, if he got all 4 of them bitches out there, he'd be mega respected like Kobe. You know
And the
what I mean?
one that he got in Cleveland, look who he had with him. So, and look what happened with the Warriors. I mean, nigga, well, he had 3 injuries in the same motherfucking series. Come on, man.
You know, and kicking niggas out, they ejected niggas and suspended.
Yeah, man. Like, come on, my nigga.
They crippled the whole fucking team to make that happen.
Whole team was crippled in the motherfucker.
Nigga, they played against the Crips, nigga. The LA Crips, nigga.
Yeah, man. So I mean, niggas don't talk about that part of the game, though. You feel me?
Hell no.
But like I say, man, Bron is the king of this era. I'd say it's between Bron and Steph, because Steph done changed the game, man.
Steph that nigga. I don't give a fuck. Nobody. Steph that nigga.
My nigga, whoever you want to put up there, but you can't forget Steph, my nigga.
You
Like
can't.
LeBron got
No, you can't.
Nigga, that's the chef, nigga. Come on,
you can't like them. They superstars. Like that's like, man, that's like Bird and Magic. Like for really, like we ain't gonna see nobody like Stephen Curry again.
Never
Like,
in life.
I don't think so.
Way away from that.
Like
Jordan,
Reggie Miller was good, but and Ray Allen was good.
Steph Curry to me is the best shooter of all fucking time.
Behind
until
that 3,
somebody else comes and proves him wrong.
Best point guard ever. Best point guard ever to me.
That nigga's the best point guard and the best shooter of all time, my nigga.
Larry Bird was a sniper though, man. You know, like I don't
but
think
when you look at Larry Bird and you compare him to Curry's record, nigga, Larry Bird ain't even close, my nigga.
I'm
he
talking
ain't
about
even
like
close.
the jumper, but them 2
He's not
motherfuckers like
close. Do you know the kind of
killers,
shots this nigga Curry was making? Curry was making shots to where niggas was wondering if it was a motherfucking magnet in the ball.
Look, dude,
like
man.
how's this nigga making these shots, man?
You know how
Come
many
on,
shots
bro.
he took up?
And I'm talking about bottom of the net shit. Like he'll go half court, bottom of the net. No backboard, no none of that shit. Bottom of that from half court. Like, hold on,
nigga, know nothing. That nigga was draining shit, my nigga.
Drano, nigga.
Drano. That nigga Steph was a monster, nigga.
When you shoot like that, man, like no set shot, you just come up, bottom of the cookie jar, nigga, you in. Bit, you just running up. Bit.
And then his handle is a mix between AI and goddamn Kyrie Irving. He got shit all in one, my nigga.
Hey,
all in
Kyrie.
One. He was
If Kyrie had the jumper that Steph Curry had, just half of it, he'd be. Kyrie's a bad motherfucker. But
Kyrie's nasty. I can't take nothing away from. I don't think that when they won that series in Cleveland,
Magic is a guy, but it's a battle between him and Steph, between the most legendary motherfucking point guard.
Oh,
yeah, I don't think that LeBron would have got that ring
without Curry.
In Cleveland without Irving.
I said the same shit.
Hell
I said
no.
the same thing. Man, look, they almost got it with him with Kyrie is. I don't know if people know how good he really is. You know what I'm saying? Like he just quiet with it, but that dude is good, man. If he had half the jumper that what's the name had,
it was Steph before Steph came. I mean, he was Steph before Steph blew up. I think, as far as the footwork and the three-point action, 3-point percentage, you know, he is that guy. But look, it's damn near 4 hours, man. Let's take our ass to sleep. I gotta get my kids to school in the morning, man. Happy holiday. Yeah, I love these.
Absolutely, man.
Once again,
debates. You feel me? Y'all talk y'all shit before y'all get up out of here, my feet.
I'm out. MJ still a G. You know what I mean? Calico. Yup.
Yes, sir.
You know, you already know it's 2-5. We in it, baby. And
yes, sir,
DC
man.
Slim, Captain America. You need a gag order, nigga. Somebody need to shut your mouth. Next time you come on here fucking with us, you know what I mean? Get your facts together, untie your tongue, and then, you know what I mean, and let us cook. Yup, yada Calico.
Yes, sir, MJG. Man, I want to give a shout out to the motherfucking Renegade Squad, man. Queen Mo, you know what I'm saying? DGR Entertainment, man. Shout out to my brethren on the East Coast, man. You know what I'm saying? To all of my motherfucking people, Granny Baby 3D the Capo, man. Hey, listen, man. Yuck, it's always a treat when real players meet. Salute to the fire breathing dragon, the motherfucking great name Gooch. You know what I'm saying? Shaniqua in the motherfucking chat, man. Salute to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you opening up your platform for us to come up and create good content as always, man. And you know what I'm saying? We'll see you on the next episode, man. You know what I'm saying? Dragon Gang alumni, man. You know, so I need my wrench, man.
All right, I know I got you, man. I gotta yeah, you definitely get it. All y'all niggas get wrenches. My bag, my nigga. I ain't did a wrench in hella long, man. You reminded me.
It's all good, pimp.
To do the wrenches right now, my nigga. But good
Salute
shit,
to the gang, man.
Town business, nigga. Yada da.
Town business, yada da.
Oh boy. Yeah, man. Another episode. What the fuck weekly, man. This shit was a real what the fuck weekly because everybody was nigga really going crazy, ape shit, you know what I mean? Hella debating over hella shit. I'm trying to get the camera back. Oh, all right. What I do, man? Okay, camera right here. My bad, y'all. Hella debating. I'm high as shit. I didn't even put the camera on right, nigga. So I put the mute on and shit, all that shit. But anyway, man, salute to everybody in the building, man. Salute to everybody with the content that rocked out. Got the nigga chair back in this motherfucker. I was rolling weed and shit, man. My bad, y'all. But great motherfucking episode tonight, man. We covered a lot of shit, man. If you like the content, you know what I mean? Make a donation if you appreciate the conversation, man. Hit smokealoutrecords.com. Get the merch to make your body twerk. You know what I mean? Get the music to make the body do it. You feel me? Get my comic book. You know what I mean? Both my comic books, The Legend of Yuck Mouth Part 1 and 2 at VerseComicsUSA.com and tell them Yuck sent you. The first comic book come with a whole fucking soundtrack. So check it out, man. Fuck with us, man. A lot of tour dates going down this year. You know what I mean? We on some big shit. You know what I mean? So follow at the official Moonies on the IG. You know what I mean? Follow, you know, at Regime General the Kid. See all the updates and see when we come to a city near you. You feel me? And on that note, we out this motherfucker, man. Appreciate everybody in the chat doing their thing, man. You feel me? Supporting the mob, and yeah, staying up this goddamn late on some vampire shit, man. Everybody take your ass to sleep. You dig? I'm about to eat some big boss plate shit and go night-night, nigga. You feel me? Hey, I suggest y'all do the same. On that note, I'm out this bitch. Yuck Mouth TV, subscribe to your gizzard. Salute to the chat, everybody that tapped in from all around the world, little boys and girls. You dig? Got it out.